Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we are back. We are live. Welcome back. My name is Matt, OilersFanReaction. Preseason game 1. Night 2. Oilers, Flames, split season squad. Half the group is in Calgary. Half the group's in Edmonton here. I'm going to keep you guys up to date on all the other town scoreboard. Going to mute the Calgary stream over here that I got going on.
Also, a little bit of fun as well, right? He has a little bit of that kind of chip on his shoulder, and I think that that's something, especially for the Oilers' blue line, that is going to be crucial for them to be able to just continuously add. He's a veteran guy, born in '96, great number, and so he's able. He got a taste of what the postseason feels like. Is that I just want more of that. So I know that he's excited about the possibility of being able to stay in Edmonton, and I know.
Any whoosies? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing fine, like a fine wine. I miss doing this, guys. I extremely miss doing this. Connor McDavid, Mr. No Contract after this year. Keeps saying he wants to leave, but he doesn't want to stay. I hope he wants to stay. Glad to hear you're doing well, Dominic.
It could feel like the same day over and over again, but they kind of help bring a fresh of newness, and I feel like Jake Wallman does that.
Just in case, hey Dan, how's it going? In case you guys did not know.
I'm going to do my best Jake Wallman impersonation.
There's some interesting situations that went on here.
Celebration, and I'm going to bring out my Jake Wallman here. Woo! Because hockey is back.
Hockey is back. If you guys have been able to check out my previous videos, go do that. Those were kind of fire for me. I'm pretty happy about how they turned out.
I thought you were going to hit the gritty, I'll be honest.
We'll try again, Oil Country.
In case you guys did not know, the lineup in Edmonton and the lineup in Calgary are two different lineups.
Tonight, it's a split squad game for the ages. Edmonton, Calgary, in Edmonton, and Calgary. In just moments, you'll see Edmonton at home to Calgary in Edmonton, with Calgary also at home.
In Calgary, you have Connor Cluttenberg, Jaden Derby, Isaac Howard, Quinn Hudson, Uvarvi, Jones, Kapanen, Lazar, Litowski, the big German, Philip, Pitlick, Samskin, Aki, Brown, Emerson, Kulak, Lappinen, Prokop, Stillman. Your goaltenders are Nathaniel Day and Samuel Johnson. And they are going up against a very formidable lineup over in Calgary. Michael Backlund, Basha, Coleman, Conato, Grandin, Honasek, Huberdeau, Kadri. You might as well call them the Calgary Flames opening night roster. That's who's showing up to play in Calgary against the Oilers. Their goalie for the Calgary Flames in Calgary is Cooley and Say. Say it ain't so. In Edmonton for the Calgary Flames, not so much a really good showing. Battaglia, Bell, Bishop, Canoa, Fabry, Frack, Frost, Hunt, Kieran's, Klockberg, Longberg, Postisville. Again, another very NHL-laden lineup. Ball, Hertzing, Kuznets, Mironov, Moran, Pasho, Solov. Their goaltenders is where it's kind of hurting them. They got Prostov and Sergeyev as their goalies. Where the Oilers are dressing, again, not a much better lineup. Excuse me. But they are dressing Trent Friedrich, Seth Griffin, James Hamlin, Matthias Janmark, Tommy Lanori, Majaloy, Petrov, Pitlick, Podkolzin, Savoy, Stanhouse, Tomasak, Deneen, Millman, Nurse, Regula, Stetcher, Woolman. That's right, folks. For the first time in a long time, we are going to get to see Alec Regula. Will he play a Regula season game? I don't know. Let's find out. Any whoosies, Calvin Pickard is going to start in Edmonton, the game we are going to be focusing on. I will keep you up to date out of town scoreboard, like I said, with the other game in Calgary. Now, Matt Tompkins is going to be the backup goalie for Pickard. If you guys didn't know, yesterday was the first day of preseason. The St. Louis Blues lost 2-1 in a shootout. The games that already happened today in preseason. The Devils lost to Rangers 5-3. The Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Ottawa Senators 4-3. The Nashville Predators bounced the Florida Panthers 5-0. The Washington Capitals 5, the Boston Bruins 2. Columbus Blue Jackets 4, St. Louis Blues 1. Minnesota 3, Winnipeg 2 in overtime. Oh, I'll shut up now because here we come. Here come the Oilers. Oh God, I missed this. Oilers Plus and CalgaryFlames.com is where the games are being streamed at.
Oil country, please welcome to the ice, your Edmonton Oilers!
I'm going to get copyrighted for that. I apologize.
Here is the starting lineup for your Edmonton Oilers. At left wing, number 92, Vasily Podkolzin. At right wing, number 22, Matt Savoy. At center, number 10, Trent Frederick. On the base, number 25, Darnell Nurse. And number 96, Jake Wallman. And shutting goal, number 90.
Also in the third period, the Anaheim Ducks. Oh, they got a starting goalie. It's Matt Tompkins. They switched the starting goalie. It isn't Picard. It is Tompkins. Now, the Ducks won. The Kings won halfway through the third period. After the first, Mammoth won. Colorado, nothing. Philadelphia won. Islanders won after 2. I guess the Predators and Nashville played another game because it's 2-1 Nashville right now over the Panthers. Tonight, Sharks, Golden Knights, Kraken, Canucks. And again, Colorado, Mammoth. A lot of split squad games.
Robert Clark in the performance of the Canadian National Anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
By the by, the Calgary Flames national anthem singer is George Canyon. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game time. How's it going, friends? Nice and bright screen for y'all. Don't you worry, you ain't gonna miss a beat here. Look at that. Looking fresh. Looking fresh. And the puck is dropped in Edmonton. The Oilers win the first faceoff. Oh, there's a trip right away. Non-call. Stay safe there, Chucker.
Up the left wing. And to center ice, flipped in by Todd Colson. Burke goes in behind his goal. Kind of to the left wing corner, ball out, a breakaway pass. There it is, shot.
Save made by the Oiler goaltender Tompkins.
And tried to go 5-hole on Tompkins. He shut the door.
Tompkins.
Two-time 20-goal scorer at Philly, but really is
there we go.
falling off, trying to jumpstart things coming over that trade with.
Now you guys can actually see what's going on. So the bottom one is the out-of-town scoreboard. Sorry. The top one is the out-of-town in Calgary. The bottom one is in Edmonton. Sorry to confuse you. Oh, absolutely. The only problem is I can't get rid of the prism lens. It's the only problem right now is that prism lens. I'll turn them up a little bit.
Up the left wing. Cairns to center ice for Calgary. He's by himself. Flames making changes. Laid it in. Millman up the left wing. Get the puck out to center ice. A pass just a little bit too far. And now
just sloppy play by the Oilers so far. If you guys haven't had a chance to see the open practice video, I break it down as easy as I could without over-explaining everything to you. You guys are smart. You guys know how hockey practices are. But I did focus a lot on the goaltending. A lot on the Skinner side of goaltending for the most part. Because I was interested to see. We've heard he lost 25 pounds. It was only 20, but still. Fair enough, Nick. Fair enough.
Ball up the left wing to Parker Bell. Off the glass, it goes into the Edmonton zone. Battaglia after it on the forecheck. Instead, it's top of the circle. And Petrov can clear it out, but it's going to go all the way down.
All the way back for icing at 17:36 of the first period. So you're watching that game. I will keep you up to date on this one. I like how that works.
Came over that trade from the Boston Bruins and was playing with the.
Also this year, there's going to be Oilers in a minute. We're going to do every game. We are going to have me with the goals and stuff happening in the background. We're going to call it Oilers in a Minute or Oilers Minute. And we're going to do some AHL stuff like recapping the Bakersfield Condors monthly. It's going to be an interesting year. I'm heavily looking forward to it. Hey, Cassie, how's it going? Yeah, it is. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Shot off the post in Calgary. Oilers looking good there too, folks.
Edmonton area product, like for the Sherwood Park Crusaders and the AJ.
What are your guys' expectations this year? Do you guys see the Oilers doing better than last year in standings-wise? Same as last year? This year on the stream, I'm not going to be combative at all, so if there's people that come in here and chirp, let them have their say. It's a free country. In light of everything that went on in the United States, everybody's allowed to have their say. I'm not going to jump down your throat for being wrong. You say what you got to say. I won't jump on you. My stress level needs to come down. Apparently, I was way too high during the summer.
3 minutes gone here. Scoreless first.
I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be 100% transparent. I should not be alive today.
About 3 hours south of here. Now to center ice.
But that's neither here nor there. You don't want to hear about any of that. How was everybody's summer, by the way? I missed all you mother truckers.
Up the left wing off of Savoy.
15 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-1 of the shots. Calgary Oilers in Edmonton. In Calgary. Nothing. 3 minutes gone in that game.
Follow the play, and I'll take it back into his own end. Deneen waits.
Slow start. Well, if it's a slow start, it better not be a slow start by Stuart Skinner or Connor McDavid.
On the left wing, to Podkolzin. Played into the right
Recent
wing.
interviews with Connor McDavid have made me want to kind of punch the guy in the mouth, if I'm being completely honest. But I know he's staying.
For Calgary. Left wing to Hunt.
And what a keep in by Calgary there at the blue line.
Point by Herdick. Put it off the end board. Siona to the right wing corner, up the right wing.
He's staying. It's just going to be for 4 years instead of 8 like it should be. But cash in twice, I guess.
He's a really aggressive player.
Good pick there by the Oilers forward. Here comes Tomasak. He shoots off the crossbar.
And it goes off the glass. Millman will keep it in.
Yeah, Barbershop, I'm with you, buddy. Like, I made it very vocal. He kind of tried to take shots at the organization by saying, they don't let me shoot. Bull crap, my friend. You are the captain. You are the superstar. You want the puck, shoot the puck.
Take on the Flames in preseason action. Ball up the left wing. Banks it out. They'll wave the icing off.
Hey, he won't get traded, though. It's still nothing. Apparently, it's 2-0.
Up the right wing. Got the puck to Hamlin.
Wow! What a goal by Kapanen in Calgary! Kapanen scores! So in Calgary, the top one, I have that on my laptop. Right off the face-off, he scores again! 2-0! Oh, waved off. Offside. They're calling it offside. Oh, that sucks. Anywho's these? Kapanen. First goal of preseason. That's kind of cool, guys. Thank you for keeping me on that. Floor hockey's the best, man. I love floor hockey. I love playing goalie in floor hockey, man. It's pretty cool.
Puck to center ice. Bishop into the Oilers zone for the Flames. Forced to the right by Nurse. Off the right corner boards.
By the way,
behind the goal.
Check out the new merch. That's our logo, folks. It's got OFR in the middle of it. I'll zoom in on it better. We've got some merch.
And up the left. So it gets to center ice. The puck gets dumped in. Edmonton able to make a change.
Yeah.
Marshall got into it a little bit up at center with Bishop. Those two split up.
I'm just.
In the Flame zone.
I really hate.
Right wing. Center ice to Frost, now on the left to Ferk.
Yeah, they're weird that way. But that's okay. We all have our quirks. 14 minutes left to go in the first period in Edmonton. Shots are 2-1 for Edmonton. Nothing going on there. First period in Calgary, Edmonton up 1-0. Shot, save, rebound. Another save made by Johansson. Look at this guy. Whew, Tompkins, sorry.
Will dump it in on the back end, didn't get a lot on.
We found a person here in Edmonton that I think we're going to do a deal with. We just got to see how much it's going to cost to do the idea that we have and how much interest there is on... No. Screw the Play Alberta stuff, mate. No way. I can't support gambling. That's funny, though.
Off the stick of Griffith that goes to the right corner.
Yeah, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess everywhere he goes.
Shot that gets blocked by Thomas.
I know it's intentional, and I get why he's doing it. It's just so frustrating. Shot, save, over the glass. Like, guys, I know why McDavid is doing it, and I understand the logic behind it. I just don't like the politics of it. For instance, what are we not talking about right now? Let's be 100% honest. We are not talking about just Stuart Skinner sucking and still here as an Oiler goalie number one. We're not talking about the Bouchard bad contract that was signed by the Oilers yet again. And we're not talking about the Darnell Nurse deal. We're not talking about Corey Perry leaving. We're not talking about Jeff Skinner leaving. We're not talking about who else left that they could have kept. Right? No. Everybody is focused on Connor McDavid and him not signing. So in a way, he's falling on his sword saying, hey, media talk about me. Do I think he signs a long-term deal? Yes. Mum is the word, barbershop. Mum is the word. And also, in case you guys didn't know, the amendment on playoff salary cap. Because the Oilers foobarred the salary cap last year with Evander Kane. They did investigate the Edmonton Oilers. They did investigate Evander Kane. And they found that there was some tampering, but not enough to levy a fine, not enough to hurt the Oilers or Evander Kane. There was some levying, there was some shenanigans, there was some Bolshevik stuff. You know what? I'm not too bummed he left. I understand why he chased the money. I understand happy wife, happy life. But when you're an NHL player, you can tell your wife to go kick rocks. I love my wife to death, but when she tells me to go to a place where I'm not going to win, just because she wants to be happy in the sun, I'm going to go tell her to kick rocks. You go be happy in the sun. I'll play hockey. You go live in a one-bedroom apartment in California. I'll live in my house here in Edmonton, and that's that. You know what I mean?
Tompkins.
Face off.
7:06 gone here in the first period. This game's still waiting for its first goal.
So, yeah, he left for money. He left for the wife. I get it. I'm not mad at him. But now he's hurt for 3 months. Which sucks for him, honestly. Like, that's just a bad break for Corey Perry. Here we go. Shot. Save. Rebound. Shot. Save.
A blast save made by Prosvetov.
Oilers are pressing now.
Clear it out. Cairns will get it out. Good job by Stetcher to lift the stick.
Troy Stetcher, is he a mainstay this year on the defense? Also, in about 2 to 3 weeks, there should be an announcement for Wallman signing. There will be a Wallman announcement before the season or first month of the season. Jake Wallman extension. Podkolzin extension. All the fun things that everyone likes to talk about. Shot, save, rebound in the stands.
8 minutes, 5 seconds gone here to scoreless first.
Well, the Oilers have 2 players that they signed out of Finland. One is Akro Lepin, and he led the Finnish league in scoring with 21 goals and 63 points in 60 games. You could see his ability to read and anticipate.
No, I agree, Jodes. I agree. But who do you have, right? Like, we got Wallman, we got Nurse, we have Kulak, Bouchard.
And he finished about 13th in scoring in Finland. He's got a silky set of mitts.
I know I'm missing somebody. Nurse, Wallman, Kulak, Bouchard, Ekholm. I don't think he's going to be in the top 6. I think you're going to see somebody come and take his spot. Nurse shot, save, rebound, trip in front of that power play, Oilers.
Be a tripping call. 8 minutes, 22 seconds in the score.
The Oilers playing in Edmonton is mostly your I can't even say your NHL lineup. Give me half a second here. I will find that for you. In Edmonton, you have Podkolzin, Friedrich, and Savoy. Janmark, Tomasak, Griffin, Pitlick, Hamlin, Leverrier. Stonehouse, Majana, Petrov, Nurse, Wallman, Deneen, Ragula, Millman, Stetcher. I mean, Deneen could be a stale come up. Yeah, I'm with you there, Jodes. I'm with you, buddy. I'm on your save wavelength there, bud. Absolutely. Tompkins and Picard are your goalies. I get it. I get you can. Ragula, yeah. No, like, there's other options rather than Stetcher. I agree. There are other better options. 100% agree. Shot, saved. Oh, power play Oilers.
Right wing to Wallman. Came in from the blue line. It goes off of Frederick. Frederick on the left wing. Top of the circle in the flame zone. Scoreless, we're here in the first. Oilers on the power play.
I'm sleeping here, guys. You got to get me caught up here.
Learn more at ActoEnergy.com. Frederick trying to grind that thing to the front of the Flames. We'll go to the right wing corner. The right wing boards. Griffith to Wallman across. The shot by Thomas that goes wide of the net around the corner boards and down the ice.
He had some heat on that. Seth Griffith ran the power play last year in Bakersfield.
Jonathan? Yeah. The big Swede.
Year,
the guy was awesome. Awesome in practice. Shot. Save.
Short side and he missed. Put it off the glass. moment ago behind the Edmonton net. 54 seconds to go in the man advantage. 10.5 to go here to scoreless first.
I agree with you, Jones. 100%. I agree with you. You got to see what he brings now that he's healthy.
Puck brought in by Pitlick.
Boakey, I think this is Boakey's exhibition to prove that he's an NHL mainstay, or we might have to trade him for assets.
Ball behind the goal, left side. Marhala to the blue line, but Nurse cross on the right wing for Deneen. Right wing corner goes off a skate.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Nick. Not wrong.
To Lafreniere. On the left comes
shot,
the line.
save made.
Save made by
12-12 left to go in the Calgary game, and Calgary 1-0 Edmonton. 11:38 left to go.
Right wing point that just
Sorry, 9:45 left to go in the Oilers game in Edmonton. No score here.
Ready to come out of the box. He's in there for tripping. Puck to the
Hey,
right
I'm
wing
on
corner.
the ball that time, folks.
Penalty over Edmonton over 1 with a man advantage.
If you guys could see my setup right now, you guys would think I'm nuts.
To Bishop. Clark Bishop
But hey.
roll it into the
Oof.
Edmonton zone, goes to the inboards.
Nurse,
Bishop after it,
big
so
hit.
Lumber.
Stetcher and
Nurse
Nurse.
skates up against the back of the Edmonton net. Nurse gets control, reverses to the right side. And on the right, Stetcher for Janmark. Spins away from
What a
the
move by
shake-down
Janmark.
through
He's
the
got
middle of the
speed.
ice, gets to center.
2-on-1.
Left wing.
Oh, nice
Shot
glove
off
save by the
left
Calgary
side.
netminder there. Can't be upset by saves by netminder, though.
By Frosvitov. And we can take a break with 9:03
Absolutely.
to go here. And the
Absolutely.
scoreless first, the Oilers and the Flames.
Sharpen up, get the act right. You're absolutely not wrong about that, my good friends. Oh. What a day, what a day. I'll tell you though, that fan day yesterday, that was exciting. Seeing Steve McIntyre again was pretty cool. I had a baby on my shoulders. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures or not. Otherwise, I would have chit-chatted with him a bit longer. Seeing Hunter again, that was pretty cool. I mean, I see Hunter a lot in the off-season without his gear on. Oh, that's... yeah. Yeah, but I paid $19 a year. I paid $19 a year for it. It's worth it for me, right? Because I watch all the drop and I watch all the post-game stuff. New to the channel this year as well, I will be streaming the post-game interviews. Not streaming, but recording the post-game interviews and putting them as videos on our YouTube channel. Apparently I'm allowed to do that, so I'm going to do that. You're also going to be seeing more game highlights on this channel. I'm trying to expand, broaden the horizons, not be just a guy behind a mic. I'm not going to be as animated as I was before. No, 19 a year. I loved it. I like that. It's part of the preseason deal. Like, we buy them when they're, like, super cheap. Like, preseason deal or 50% off deal. That's when Diane and I buy our yearly subscription to Oilers Plus. If Oilers win the Cup, I don't care if we trade McDavid. I have a feeling if the Oilers win the Cup, McDavid's going to bounce. That is my honest opinion. I think once he wins the Cup in Edmonton, he's going to bounce and be like, well, I did what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Oilers have 4 total.
Where does he go?
13 players that have played NHL games in the lineup tonight. And they got 8 NHL vets.
Diane, can you just give me half a second here? Promo code preseason.
Off of Hunt and wide. Hamlin
just
on the
second.
left wing. Cycles the puck to Pitlick. Has it on the left wing board.
If Diane's available in the chat, I'm not available in the chat. I'm sorry.
To Stetcher, to Millman. On the left wing.
Oh,
Angle
jeez.
Shot hits
Second.
the body, goes wide up the net and up near the blue line. Dryden Hunt will get it out. Stetcher's pass. That hit a stick. Goes right over to Siona. His shot. The blocker save made by Tompkins. The bucket behind the Edmonton goal. Pitlick after
Jodes.
Got it free.
Preseason 25
through the middle.
is your promo code.
Out to center ice and shot right back in by Siona. Flames make changes. Stetcher stops him behind the Edmonton goal.
Barbershop, that's not even
Shots
funny.
4-3 for the Oilers with 8:10 to go in a scoreless first period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're here.
That's not even
Play.
funny.
Stetcher banks a pass past Seth Griffith down the ice. It's icing against Edmonton.
Well, if Troy Stetcher is your number 7 defenseman, you've got a decent team in the Oilers. With the addition of Jake Wall.
This is what I keep telling people. Everybody is saying, oh, these teams can afford him. These teams can afford him. Yeah, if they trade away 2 or 3 pieces that are going to make them good. So again, McDavid is going to be worse off. No matter where McDavid goes, he's going to be worse off than he is if he just stays in Edmonton. And I think he knows that. I just think his new agent is being a dick right now. Excuse my language to all you kids. He's just being a dick right now and trying to hold the Oilers over a barrel. That's why Stan Bowman says it's not about money. Because it's not about money. Stan Bowman has given McDavid a blank check. You tell me the years, you tell me the price. People might not like that, but that's how it is with superstars, right? Like, Stan Bowman says it's not about money. Reverberation room, here we go, right? Preseason. There. Well, we got a fight brewing. You know what? I agree with you, Joe. It's time we see what these kids can do. I don't know if you guys can. Whoa.
Last 7 years, he's on an AHL deal. The Oilers have 3 players playing tonight that are not on NHL deals, including Seth Griffith. Mason Millman's another one. He spent 4 years with Jason Smith and the Flyers.
Yes, Howard is playing in Calgary. That team down in Calgary is looking pretty damn good, if you ask me personally.
He's out to the right of Prosvetov.
I love that you call him Ike.
To Deneen, left point, walks to the middle with it, can't find the shooting lane. Waiting
Deneen.
to the right point.
Shot. Save, rebound.
This save by Prosvetov at the left point with the left pad. As Petrov shot found its way through. There was a lot of traffic. Kuznetsov will get it out. Hit the stick of Prospicil. Goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Deneen off the glass and out, a bouncing puck. The Hall's got to turn and chase after it. Stonehouse right on him.
Oilers don't have.
7 minutes to go here to scoreless first.
Yeah, Oilers don't have to sign people. They don't have the money, unfortunately. I think they're what, $200,000 right now.
Hold him off.
I mean, somebody's got to get traded. I honestly believe either a Janmark, a Henrique, a Deneen, a Josh Brown. One of them's got to go, right? One or two's got to go to make room. Shot, save, rebound. Puck is still loose. Back to the point. But hey, that just says how deep the Oilers are, right? And if we can find those diamonds in the rough. By the way, guys, Smokey! Dan! You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. You guys brighten my day.
Miramanoff right on him, and Bishop will scoop it up into the air and out.
5.5 left to go. No icing. Okay, so I don't know.
5:55 to go.
I wish.
Well, you saw a bit of the physicality there, Vasily Podkolzin.
I wish I could like
along with Trent Frederick. Frederick represented
show you my
screen. Guys to deal with in the business. Craigos Austria, a former Manitoba Bison, is Vasily's agent.
My screen is invisible.
Podkolzin is a player that
I don't know if you guys can see the promo code there. Take a screenshot of that.
We saw him take another
Been a minute. Preseason 25 for Oilers Plus for $17.99 a year.
Discuss an extension, probably a short-term one, with Podkolzin.
Yes, he did refuse to waive earlier this summer. But things can change. If the Oilers say, hey, you'll go to Colorado, Pittsburgh, pick your city.
Squeezes loose to the middle of the ice. And Bell will get it out, not hard enough for icing. Millman in his own end to Stetcher.
Also, NHL 26 been banging that out like crazy. I haven't started.
Now to Pitlick to Lafreniere on the left.
I don't think it'll let me.
Point, Millman to Pitlick across the
Shot!
left.
Pitlick!
And that's
Save
off a
made.
stick, and it goes wide of the Calgary net. Stetcher let it go from the left wing. Hertig will get it out. Long pass, too far for Hunt. And it will be called icing against the Flames. 5:06 to go to scoreless first.
Remember when Dryden Hunt led the West
Yes,
in scoring?
he had a big 20-year-old year.
Did he ever? And he parlayed that into, really,
A contract.
and becoming an
Yep.
NHL player. And he was good last year for the Flames farm team, the Calgary Wranglers. He had a point per
See if this
game,
works for you guys.
235 NHL games played. Solid.
Nick, I tried. My club is not a level 10 yet. But I did create a team for franchise, and that is definitely the jersey for my franchise. This week, when I have time, I will definitely be streaming some. Now that I got a capture card now, guys, so now I can actually record while streaming.
Regula kept it in on the right wing as Deneen just missed, and it's in behind the Calgary goal. Ball on the left wing boards, gave it away to Regula. Shot blocked. It's over to the left wing. Griffin to the blue line for Deneen. Now it gets to the middle, over to Tomasek. Winds up, blasts a shot to save, made by Prosvedov. Turning up the right wing to Sione, who's just able to squeeze it out of the zone.
You know I had to, Nick.
Regula at the beginning
And it
of
looks
the
sick,
Calgary
by
end.
the way.
Lost it at the line, it's out. Deneen to Regula.
It's all good, Trucker. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 8-3 for the Oilers. Nothing is the score.
On the right side, center ice, as Pod Colson flips the puck in.
Pod Colson. That's a name to keep an eye on. I like that kid.
Give it to Mahal, and around the left wing, and Frost can't clear the zone. He'll get checked. Savoy, his pass to the middle, that just missed Frederick, and Farabee comes out the other way for Calgary. To the Edmonton line, chopped it just in. Goes to the middle of the ice. Wallman will take it in behind the Edmonton net.
Yeah.
45 to go in the
It
scoreless
definitely
first.
is. Putting logos on the jerseys
Wallman
definitely
slowly through the middle.
held,
To Nurse.
which is all right.
Center, flips it cross corner, gathering the puck. Petrov, the angle shot. Prosvetov will make the save. He's going to hold on. With 3:32 to go, here's scoreless first period. The Oilers and the Flames split squad.
I got the assist.
Style. Here
Yes.
from Rogers Place. It's for dealers.
Just give me half a
NHL
second here.
The Oilers Radio Network.
By the way, I have Rogers now. We switched from Telus to Rogers. Internet better. Computer still sucks. But the internet is better. So I have a button where I can push and it says give me all sports. So I can tell you the out-of-town scoreboard everywhere. Seattle's up 1-0 on Vancouver. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. Nothing. 5 minutes left to go. Vegas, San Jose. Nashville 4, Panthers 1 in Nashville. Second period over. End of 2, the Islanders 2, the Philadelphia Flyers 1. Colorado 3, Mammoth 1, halfway through the second period there. LA 3, Anaheim 1, end of the game there. 3-2, Minnesota over Winnipeg in an overtime. Columbus 4, St. Louis 1. Final. Making a final, Washington 5, Bruins 2. Predators beat the Florida Panthers 5-0 earlier today. Senators lose to the Leafs 4-3. The Rangers beat the Devils 5-3. And yesterday the Stars beat the Blues 2-1 in a shootout. I believe the Nucks are in Utah. Yes. No. Seattle. Sorry, Jodes. They're in Seattle. Power play for Calgary in the other game. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. It's not too shabby, eh?
Olio can't get it out on the left wing. A shot by Stonehouse. was directed wide of the net off a Flame stick. The puck top of the circle in Calgary territory. It was into the skates. By
3 minutes left to go in the first period in Edmonton. Score is 0-0. Oilers have looked like the better team, even though the better team on the ice is technically the Calgary Flames. They have more veteran-laden lineup. Definitely a veteran-laden lineup in Calgary for the Calgary Flames. Rookies all over the place for the Oilers. That's the way preseason should be, right? Play your look rookies. Yes, Lincoln Park is in Vancouver. I don't know if you want to call them Lincoln Park, but
he's composed. He can handle direct, where other players are under.
Utah, Seattle, same thing. Same thing.
Hitler got stripped a bit at the Edmonton blue line.
I like that.
On the left wing.
Same thing.
Around to Bishop on the right.
Oh, that could have been a penalty. Oilers got away with one there. That got away with another one.
Edmonton goal. A right wing corner. Tagley to the right point. Flames can't keep it in. Ball in the neutral zone and shoot it in. Flames haven't tagged up. That's offside with 2:17 to go here in a scoreless first.
On Tuesday, the Oilers are in Winnipeg. That's your next preseason game on Oilers Plus and here on Oilers Fan Reaction.
After they added Seth Jones and Brad Marchand, they wouldn't have been able to do that had Matthew Tkachuk not gotten hurt at the Four Nations face-off. We know now that Tkachuk is not expected to play the first couple months of the season at minimum. Calgary had a pretty good year.
Wow.
They had
that's
a
awesome.
Goal differential, which for me is always a key delineator as to maybe what a team really is. But they won a bunch of close games, and they got some stops from a guy who they think is going to be a legit #1 goalie for the next decade plus, and it altered the course and direction of their team last season. They only finished 5 points behind the Oilers. Exactly.
Puck flipped in at center, goes into the Calgary zone. Flames were 1 point away from making the playoffs last year.
Now, it should be stated, Edmonton was the best team in the NHL record-wise from November 7th through February 7th.
Puck deflected out of play.
Yeah.
And then in the final 14 games of the year, in not one of those games did both Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl play.
Yeah.
They missed like 2 or 3 games, and then one of them would play 3, and then the other would play a couple. And
there was a lot of injury issues late in the season.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way the Oilers finish 11th again in goals. I think Edmonton's going to be just because of the ability of their defense to transition the puck. We got a hot mic downstairs. If somebody can keep an eye on that for us or here. But I do expect the Oilers to score considerably more this year than they did last year. They were 1st and 4th the 2 years before that. I can foresee Edmonton being a top 5 goal scoring team this season.
Oh, they're going to be top 5. They're going to be top 2.
Icing against Calgary, face off to the left of Ivan Prosperov.
I like that though, Nick. I love that.
last year.
It shows you
NHL games between Arizona.
in a way, it rewards you for your good effort, right? It rewards you. The yellow jersey, like the different color jersey, the different color helmet. It rewards you for playing good. It rewards you for being the best player at that time. Shot, save, rebound.
By
Calgary.
And down the right wing, Frost into the Oilers' zone. He'll get a pass through the
That'll be a
slot.
penalty
That
coming
goes
up against
wide.
the Oilers.
Penalty coming up to the Oilers as Martin Ferk was going hard to the net. He got dumped down, and it's the first power play of the evening for Calgary with 1:19 to go in a scoreless first.
Oh, Ferk had a real good year last year for the Calgary Wranglers. He scored 27 goals at 60 points in 67 games.
Your power kill. Super clean power kill.
Spent a couple of years over in Europe before that.
Funny streamers? No, I do not know where to watch it for free.
Face off to the right of Tompkins. Frost wins the draw. Miramanov to the middle, now to Frost, left point. Frost to Miramanov, a shot! That one stopped by Tompkins. It goes in behind the goal. Klapka to the right wing, top of the
1 minute left to go in the first period. 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Last minute here in a scoreless first. Right wing to Farabee.
Power play for Calgary to end the first period. Like Nick was saying was going to happen. Almost like he's from the future.
He's at the hash marks.
I'm from the future.
Right wing, Miramanov, a snapshot. That one off the stick of Todd Colson, and it goes out of play.
Hey,
So
Renegade, how you doing?
2024 playoff run where the penalty killing was unreal. it's been a bit of a challenge, and we're going to see a change to it this year. We're already seeing it.
Because the challenge out of the gate last year was unbelievable.
They couldn't get a save early, but the Oilers forwards are not doing an overload to one side then an exchange. They're staying. The Oilers are one of 3 teams that PK'd the way they did last year, and that time we just saw them sort of stay in more of a box.
How's it going?
Frederick to the left wing corner will get it up in the air and down the ice.
That should do it for the
net.
first period here in Edmonton. Nothing is your score.
Set it, and
I'm going to go get a
up the
bite
left
to
wing
eat.
the Flames.
Enjoy the first intermission.
In over the Edmonton line for Pospisil.
Unless they score here.
Point to ball. He's down the boards. To Ferk across the one-time shot.
Almost did.
Pospisil
I almost
ball
jinxed it.
Wide of the net, and it is now cleared all the way down by Stetcher. And the first period is about to come to a close. And the Flames will have 41 seconds of power play time to start them off this second period.
What you think?
I almost gave them
The score
the
after one period of play.
first period jinx.
Calgary Flames no score. Your Edmonton Oilers no score. Shots on goal in the opening 20 minutes. For the Flames 3 and for the Oilers 9.
What's up, Oilers fans? Isaac Howard.
Isaac Howard, great guy. Just give me a second here, buddy. I will answer that question gladly. I had to do some finagling with my stuff. Sorry, guys. All right. Nurse's captain said a dry settle Nick. Ouch! If that's the case, I want off this fan base. Just joking. Just jokes. Just jokes. All right. All seriousness, though. Do I think McDavid? Why do I think McDavid hasn't signed? You're not going to like my answer. I think he hasn't signed because he wants Kaprizov to sign first. He wants Kaprizov to sign first, Eichel to sign first, McTavish to sign first. I honestly, full-heartedly think that McDavid is waiting for the other guys to sign first so he could sign and be the highest paid NHL player. Because if he signs the contract first, then Kaprizov can go and turn around and get that extra $1 million more than he will, right? Or McTavish can try and do that. What Kaprizov is doing to the Minnesota Wild right now is boulder dash and very ballsy. Knowing Bill Guerin, I don't think Bill Guerin will put up with shit. To be honest with you, I don't think Bill Guerin will put up with the shit. I also think McDavid not signing isn't a knock on the Oilers or the organization. I just think he's legitimately thinking about the future. And what does the Oilers organization look after this year? And it's like I said before. You can look at every NHL roster. Colorado Avalanche, they're getting older, not better. Florida Panthers are getting older, not better. Toronto Maple Leafs are getting older, not better. LA Kings are getting older, not better. Vegas Golden Knights are getting older, not better. Carolina Hurricanes are getting older, not better. New York Rangers are getting older, not better. Every team you can name that he'd want to go to, the Torontos, the Rangers, the you-know-whats, they're all older, not better. The best place for Connor McDavid is the Edmonton Oilers. Some of his comments kind of irk me, but at the same time, I understand why he's saying it. He's trying to light a fire underneath management's ass to say, hey, if this goaltending duo isn't working, go get somebody. There is a somebody out there to get. there is a guy from down the road of Edmonton in Saskatchewan that is willing to come to Edmonton. He plays for the Seattle Kraken right now. I think if you trade, and as many people is going to hate me for saying this, if you give up a Adam Henrique or a Kapanen, a Janmark, a Pickard, you could easily get Connor Ingram from Utah. Yeah, I don't like Carter Hart saying that. Like, Carter Hart, not only is Carter Hart a grapist, but he's also a douchebag and a coward. He didn't imply that at all. I don't think he implied that at all. I think he was frustrated that... am I allowed to say this without getting in trouble? All right, I'm gonna go full screen, guys. I got something to say. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get in trouble. I apologize. I apologize. You guys know that Stuart Skinner dropped 25 pounds this offseason. What you guys don't know is he gained 30 to 40 pounds last offseason. He was overweight and out of shape. And it showed. His flexibility wasn't there. His lateral movement wasn't there. How else do you go from a 914, a 905 down to a sub 9 to almost a sub 8? McDavid wasn't happy about that. McDavid was very, behind closed doors, pissed off that Stuart Skinner showed up to camp out of shape. Now, not making excuses. There was a lot of things going on in Stuart Skinner's life. Again, no excuses. But now, going into this year, he's dropped 25 pounds. He's lighter than he's ever been. He's more agile than he's ever been. He's more flexible than he's ever been. Do I expect one of the best years of Stuart Skinner's career moving forward? Absolutely. It is also a contract year for Stuart Skinner. So yeah, he's going to play better. Does that mean that he's going to win the cup for the Oilers? I think it could. Also, we have to remember, this is why we can't live in such a small box. The Florida Panthers were $13 million over the cap last year, going into the final. And with the injuries to Ekholm and Hyman, for, albeit, Ekholm came back, the Oilers were down $9 million. So that was a 21, my math is bad, $18, $20 million swing difference right there. I'm just saying that makes a difference. Didn't help that the power play sucked in the finals. McDavid was a no-show back-to-back finals again. Again, yes, I am throwing McDavid on the bus. You want to get paid like the superstar. You want to be the superstar. Show up when the superstar is supposed to show up. That's why... Yeah, I agree. I agree. But that can't happen this year. That's why Vegas is going to be in tough. Yes, it looks good on Wolf and the Flames if he continues the trajectory that he's at. But if he has a bad year, or a bad couple of months, or a bad 2 years, you know what's going to happen in Flames country. They're going to say, oh, why'd we sign this guy after one good season? That's why you don't reward one good season. I would argue Stuart Skinner's had better seasons than Dustin Wolf has had. Numbers-wise, maybe not, but he's won the Cups. WHL champion, AHL champion, Calder Trophy finalist, back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. Now, all that said and done, I think if Stuart Skinner has an amazing year, he's going to ask for 6. The Oilers are going to say, adios amigos, thank you for your support and your tenure. We cannot afford to give you 6. If he has a good year and he still wants only 3, 3.5, the Oilers can entertain that idea. But if he has a bad year and he's asking for anything more than 2, adios amigos, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. We will go get goaltending. Absolutely, I will not take anything away from Dustin Wolf and his explosive speed and his agility to make saves. Nothing taken away from that young man at all. But I will go get myself supper. You guys enjoy the rest of the intermission. I'll be back.
And Trent Frederick,
Yeah.
also a healthy Trent Frederick, looking incredible. His skating is looking well. He's looking a little bit more confident. And you know that a physical game is so part of what he does. So I'm excited to see the way that they continue to develop that. And also their chemistry. I love that Chris Knobloch went with the 3 of them together.
Yeah, how about Matt Savoy, though, Paige? I mean, this is an individual that you and I talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Up in rookie camp against the Calgary Flames in both rookie games. I mean, he's donning the number 22. He had the C out his chest, kind of given a leadership role in rookie camp and between those 2 games against Edmonton and Calgary. But Matt Savoy, the one thing about him, and you and I agree on this, is one of his strengths coming into the season was his first step, his acceleration, and his speed. Somehow, some way, Paige, he's improved in all 3 of those facets. What can we reasonably expect from Matt Savoy come October 8th against the very same Calgary Flames?
I think that we can expect a hunger, and we've been seeing that these past couple of weeks, whether it's through captain skates, through rookie camp, and now through training camp and preseason. The fact that Matt Savoy has this, kind of golden opportunity in front of him, that he has a real chance at making this squad and also being a real good contributor as well. We got a glimpse at what he can offer last season. 4 games with the Edmonton Oilers. He played on the line with Leon Draisaitl, where he was able to record his first NHL point on a goal from Leon Draisaitl, of course, but then also down in Bakersfield, working with Colin Chalk, and the way that he was able to show up there. He had 54 points in 66 games with 19 goals, 35 assists. That's pretty good for an AHL season, right? And especially a guy who's trying to do all the little things right and work on different parts of his game. You mentioned those areas. Well, that time in Bakersfield certainly helped him develop that way, absolutely. And I think that you mentioned the fact that at rookie camp, he had the C on his chest. Well, I think that was really important also for his confidence and a nod to, hey, we believe in you and what you can contribute and the way that you can galvanize this group of young individuals together as well. Of course, on Friday night, that rookie game here at Rogers Place, he had 2 goals that game. So he was really able to show out, especially on a penalty shot. You like to be able to make good on that. But for Matt Savoy, the St. Albert boy, the local boy, if you will, to be able to take a crack at making this lineup, I think that he's going to be a real fun story to watch. He already is, and the fact that we get to continue to see him develop and also see his confidence grow as well. I'm excited to see what he's able to do this season.
Paige, when you and I did some interviews for Oilers Plus with Matt Savoy, we kind of asked him about the Oilers logo that was to his right now or left, and he looked at it, he smiled, and he's like, it truly is a dream come true to have the opportunity to potentially don that logo all throughout this campaign. You mentioned he's the local boy. That's an added wrinkle in all of this. That added, now I wouldn't say pressure, because Matt Savoy, he welcomes pressure. He welcomes moments of opportunities when he needs to meet the moment. He's proven that time and time again. It's an extra thing that he wants to just kind of have on his shoulder, that extra chip, if you will, to make sure he can deliver. All right, let's take a look at the scoring summary after 20 minutes of play. And you can see it, the Edmonton Oilers out shooting the Calgary Flames by a 9-3 margin. But still no goals up in Alberta's capital city. As mentioned, Kasperi Kapanen as a lone marker so far between these two clubs down Highway 2. We await goal number 1, and that puts a bow on show number 1. Can't wait, Paige, to embark on another season with you. It should be a special time, hopefully all the way until mid to late June, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's what we're planning for, and
yeah.
that's the belief that we have. We were just speaking with Timmy Fades himself, that he's got a good feeling about this season. We have a great feeling about this season, and we're excited. We're excited that it's here already.
Well, as Tim brings the fades down for this show, Oil Country, you're going to bring your noise up for period number 2. It's Edmonton's Edmonton versus Calgary's Edmonton here tonight in Edmonton. Enjoy.
Fans, the puck travels at high speeds and sometimes enters the seating area. Please keep your heads up at all times and enjoy the rest of tonight's hockey game. Fans, please welcome back to the ice, your Edmonton Oilers!
All right, first period over.
Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, Oilers, Flames, preseason action, getting ready for the second period. This game's still scoreless. And tonight's Oilers 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of Every Kid Deserves a Shot, presented by Rogers, making a real lasting impact by uniting community and removing barriers to sport. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. Oilers shorthanded to start off this second period. As David Tomasek still...
You guys don't need to see me eating.
30 seconds.
Hey, Cappy, how's it going?
His own end and out through the middle. Cairns over the Edmonton line to Klapka on the right. Back to the left point. That goes just off a stick and out to center ice. Mirmanov has it on the right.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Nick.
He can drop that back to Frost. Come up the right. In over the line, through the middle, gave it away to Frederick. Trent Frederick shoots it all the way down. Penalty is just about done.
Like I said, guys, 1-0 in Calgary for the Edmonton Oilers. 0-0 here in Edmonton.
Blue line cuts across it. It's all the way to the left
Calgary
side.
just finished their power play.
The Edmonton zone.
I'm good, man. Good summer. Hopefully you enjoyed abbreviated summer.
Off the right wing. Hospital got it to center ice. On the right side. Tomasek will dump it in. In behind the net, Janmark to the left to Puck Coles, and his pass that goes off at Tomasek. It's in behind the net, in front, off the skate of Puck Coles, and Janmark almost had an opportunity. The puck to the left wing point. Deneen rims it around on the right. Regula's shot high and wide, off the glass, knocked down by Janmark. He'll bank it in behind the goal. Right wing for Puck Coles, and puck comes free. Lombard with control for the Flames. His pass off a leg. It's brought right back in. Deneen will walk in. He'll shoot it. Save!
Such a rebound!
Off the top, and the puck goes to the right wing corner. And up the boards. Hospital to center ice for Calgary, now to Lombard. Lost it. Now gets it back. Bats it to the right corner. Millman in behind his net. We're 2 minutes gone here. Scoreless. Oilers and Flames here in the second period. Pass to Pitlick. Off his stick, goes to the line. Millman will shoot it in. The Oilers are offside. They got to tag up. Kuznetsov across to Pahal, right wing for Hunt. To Cairns, backhanded in. It goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Kuznetsov on the left wing, over to the right. Pahal into the right wing point. Jams a puck in behind the Edmonton net. Stetcher. Right wing to Lafreniere, got it to the blue line. It doesn't get out. And sent into the corner by Kuznetsov, and it's cleared past Kuznetsov on the point. And Hurtig will backpedal into his own end for Calgary. Long pass on the right. Cairns will get it in behind the net for Hunt. Take it to the left wing corner. He gets tied up. Bell digs the puck out for the Flames. To the point, Hurtig, a rising shot. Blocked, goes to the right corner. Get Dryden Hunt.
It hurt him.
Yeah.
He's not putting any weight at all on that left hand.
Slowly goes to the Flames bench. Hope to get the Flames territory as we're just over 3 minutes gone here in the second. Oilers and Flames still at zeros. On the right wing, one-handing it was Battaglia, goes deep into the Edmonton zone. It's in behind the net. Wallman on the right wing through center. To Marhala, across to Nurse. Pass hits Stonehouse in the skate. Goes in behind the Flame net. Kuznetsov forced by Stonehouse. Stonehouse takes it to the right wing corner. Marhala right there looking for a loose puck. Petrov came in, swept it back to the left wing point. Nurse with a snapshot. Scores!
Scores! Darnell Nurse!
Snapshot from the left wing point. And somehow that thing stuck in. And it's 1-0 Edmonton.
Well, just the long-range bomber. Marhala was doing a bit of a fly-by front Nurse's lead in some of the goal one by. Where's that deflected now? Oh, hours ago. And that's not a particularly great goal.
3:46, time of the goal. Prosvetov had that one get in between his locker arm and his body. Snuck in on the short side, 1-0 Edmonton. To center ice ball, snaps it in the Edmonton zone. Left wing, Janmark, forced back by ball. Puck comes free to the middle. Farabee couldn't get a shot away, and a new loose puck gets to the slot. Ferk will let it go. That's blocked. And the puck on the right wing point. Poked down the boards by Hernig, and it's shot out. Won't be hard enough for icing. It's in behind the Calgary net. There's the goal scorer. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Puck flipped out to Lomberg. And the Flames go offside at the Edmonton blue line. 4 minutes, 42 seconds gone here in the second period. And we'll move the face-off outside, all the way down into the Flame zone.
Wow.
All right.
Paying homage to one of our favorite songs from a couple years ago during the run, maybe 3 years ago. The Armin van Buren.
Yeah, I think it does too, Renegade. I think it does too.
Face off to the left of Rosvetov. Here, a man off, a little turn out of the left corner, and now cuts out through center ice. Right wing to Klapka, shoots it in. Stetcher behind the Edmonton net. On the left to Millman, got it top of the circle, and then Klapka.
Power play Edmonton.
There's a penalty coming up to the Flames. 4:59 gone here in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads. They'll go on their second power play as Ryan Blomberg is going to the box.
In the I bet you didn't know this category, you and me had the privilege of attending the Battle of Alberta Golf Tournament.
Yes.
There was 5 Hall of Famers from the Oilers, 5 Hall of Famers from the Calgary Flames available for bids for the tournament. The largest bid went $100,000 for Ryan Lomberg. He will be a legend forever.
Yes, he will be a legend forever. That was unreal. Oilers on the man advantage. Ballman with it in the middle of the blue line across one-timer, and
Shot save.
blocked by Hall and cleared down the ice. Tripping the call to Lomberg. Oiler power play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Ballman out from behind the Edmonton net. Left side of Frederick will get to center. At the Flame line, Tomasek to the left wing corner it goes. Bahal behind the net and cleared out and all the way down the ice by Kuznetsov. Tompkins set it in behind the goal for Jake Wallman. Into the Oilers last year to deal from San Jose Sharks. Back in center ice to Frederick. In over the Calgary line. Backhands it in behind the net. Postgame can't get it out. Puck goes to the right wing corner. And behind the goal, Savoy's trying to get this thing loose. Ball's got it up against the boards for the Flames. 55 seconds to go in the Edmonton power play. Savoy squeezes out with a puck in front of the
Oh!
Tomasek.
Tomasek just misses.
By Rosvetov.
Puts it over the net.
Good work by Savoy.
Savoy and Tomasek
Down the ice.
working well
Set
together.
up by Matt Savoy.
Didn't mind the shot from Tomasek either.
Out through the middle, Wallman. Broken up by Bishop.
Send me Wolf down one more wing, and then I'll be back to live.
Deneen. It's up through the middle for Edmonton. 15 seconds to go on a man advantage. Over to the left side, snaps the puck in. Ribs on the right. Solovyov. To the left wing. Now Manoff couldn't clear it out. Deneen, cross-ice pass on the right to Pitlick. Now to the point. Nurse to the middle. A shot! And that's off the arm of Rosvetov. And the penalty expires. Blomberg back out there. Edmonton 0 for 2 on the power play. Right wing to Hunt. To the Edmonton end. Goes to the left wing corner. Shots at 13-3 for Edmonton. To the middle of the ice. Scores!
Calgary scores.
In the slot. And he snaps it high to the stick side on Tompkins and ties the game at 1.
Morgan Frost has always had real good offensive ability. He's been
What's going on? This is so... Huh. That sucks. It won't let me see the chat. Thoughts on the Oilers New Jerseys? I like them.
Petrov taken to the boards. It'll go
I
to the
like
blue
them.
line.
Sorry, I wasn't saying anything. I'm trying to fix. Oh, what a shot and save.
Made by Prospatov, and he'll cover it up.
I like the New Jerseys.
Seconds gone here in the second, tied at 1.
I'm a fan. I know not everybody is, and that's okay. But I'm a fan. Just trying to figure out why they're not letting me. Here we go. There you go. I like the New Jerseys. I think they're sleek.
Again over the line on the left wing. The shot save made by Tompkins, and net knocked off.
Oh, that's not good to see.
Tompkins, as Nurse was coming back. Him and Pospisil.
Pospisil just runs Nurse into the post. What a jackass.
After the save on that Tompkins.
Nurse's bucket got knocked off in that play. I'm not quite sure how Pospisil doesn't get a penalty there.
Yeah, we're not quite too sure how Pospisil doesn't get a penalty there either. Like, that could have been fucking dangerous. Excuse my language. That could have been dangerous. That could have been a broken leg. But
Yarnell looks all right.
I give the New Jerseys a 9 out of 10.
At 84 penalty.
I got to see them and touch them, so I'm kind of biased. But yeah, I'll give them a 9 out of 10. You're not wrong, Nick. Not wrong at all. There's no need for that in preseason. Like, what are you trying to solve? Who are you trying to fight? 10:52 left to go in the second period. Shots are 15-5 for the Oilers. Scores 1-1. Hey, Mac and Mick Mullet. Friends of the channel, by the way, boys. The Thomasak kid? Yes, I do, actually. I see Thomasak making it before Howard, to be honest with you. I see Thomasak making it before Howard.
Millman got it up the left boards and won't get out. Lomberg will turn and shoot it. The save made by Tompkins.
Another save made by
Held on
Tompkins.
as Lomberg wasted no time.
Calgary's gotten a foothold into this game here. Edmonton was the better team in the first period. Flames have picked up the tempo and pace. Buoyed a bit by, I think, a good penalty kill.
Yeah, they killed off the Lomberg penalty and scored soon thereafter.
I honestly see Thomas Sack making the team out of camp. He's impressed McDavid. He's impressed the brass.
Hamlin into the face-off circle for Edmonton. Over and behind the net. Millman left wing to Pitlick. Back to Millman. To Pitlick on the left wing, right at the flame line. To Hamlin, he'll come in, he'll look to the net. His pass. Oh, what a save! Made by Prospertov. Just got his pad on it. Millman
Wow.
to the blue line to Stetcher. A shot, and Prospertov steers that one aside as well. Puck comes out. And it's going to be an interference call against the Edmonton
Penalty
Oilers.
coming up against the Oilers. Call that.
Healthy run.
Same stuff.
Step
Different
up.
day.
Stetcher's going to go to the box.
And Edmonton unlucky not
Yes.
to be up 2-1 in this game.
Well, Hamlin fed that across. Interference.
2 minutes for interference.
Goaltender for
What's
Calgary.
going on?
That could set up by,
With a huge stop.
yeah, huge save off of, it was Hamlin across the left wing here. Great save. So the Oilers shorthanded, and that penalty kill is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Face off to the right of
Next
Tom.
commercial break, I'll update you guys on the out-of-town scoreboard.
To the left wing point. Here, Manov on the left to Frost to the middle, and it's put towards it. It's saved by Tompkins, and finally able to hold on to it. It was loose for a moment in the crease, and Tompkins found it through the traffic and jumps on it. Tied at 1 here in the second. 10:07 to go in this second period.
It's interesting. Calgary's got both Anderson and Leader playing. Their top 2 defensemen down in Calgary tonight. Others don't have that Coleman Bouchard. Yeah.
Frost on the left side at the hash marks. Saucers it across. Cairns let it skip over his stick, but then he's able to keep it in. Puck gets given away to Nurse.
Here comes Nurse.
He'll wind up, fake the shot into the
Should have
flame
taken that
zone.
shot anyway.
Lets it go in behind the goal. He'll go off for a change. Miromanov to Frost. The Edmonton blue line. It's the puck into Clapton. Back to the right wing point. Miromanov for Cairns. Cairns has it right side. Pass marks to the blue line. Miromanov on the left. Frost, top of the circle.
Very passy power play right now.
Off a snapshot tipped wide of the Edmonton net. Regula can't get it out. Frost keeps it in. Across to Cairns. Now to the middle. Cairns, his pass goes all the way to Frost. And shot that goes off the post. Then it hits
Off the post and outside. Thank gosh.
Lucky one for both teams here. They haven't been scored upon.
Miromanov on the right wing. Tied at 1 in the second. And Cairns in front. Scores. A slam dunk right at the side of the goal. Play goal.
2-1 for the Flames at 11:02. Power play goal. Should have been a penalty.
Millman up the left
Never
wing.
know.
Off the left wing boards and in. after
In
it.
some circles, I guess so.
Get to the top of the circle inside Flames territory. It comes loose. Pospisil to Lomberg on the left. Didn't know where to go with it. Ball up against the left wing boards for the Flames. Gets spun around. Across to his partner, Hurtig. On the right to Hunt. Doesn't get it out. Thomas kept it in for Edmonton. It goes in behind the goal. To Stonehouse for Edmonton.
I mean, if you're not going to call the thing on Nurse, you got to let that one against Stetcher go.
Left wing to Thomasek, back to the blue line. Nurse for Thomasek. Thomasek across the Nurse, batted out of the air.
A lot of passing.
And clears the zone. Farabee from Kearns and Miramanov on the power play. 2-1 Flames lead. We're here in the second period. Ball in behind the net. Lost it. Marhala back to the blue line. The shot, the point, the save off the Wallman shot. Prospetev just got enough of it. And the puck into the Oilers zone on the right wing. Bell to the left wing side. It's top of the circle. Stonehouse in there for the Oilers. To Wallman in behind the Edmonton net.
Well, this is a snooze fest.
Back off a bit.
Still Oilers up 1-0 in the out-of-town scoreboard.
Slowly makes his way up.
4 minutes left to go in that second period.
The Edmonton blue line. Back to Podkolzin, then off of Savoy.
That game is just trucking along.
Against the Oilers. 7:07 to go here in the second period. 2-1 Calgary.
Picking up on all the out-of-town scoreboard, the Rangers beat the Devils 5-3. The Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Ottawa Senators 4-3. The Predators beat the Panthers 5-0. Oh, grabbed the wrong one. The Washington Capitals beat the Bruins 5-2. The Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Blues 4-1. The Wild beat the Winnipeg Jets 3-2. The Kings beat the Ducks 3-1. Colorado 4, Mammoth 1. End of the game there. 1 minute left to go in the third period. Islanders 2, Philadelphia 1. The second game of the Predators-Florida series. Nashville 4, Florida 3. San Jose 1, Golden Knights 0. 4 minutes left to go in that second period. 10 minutes left to go in the second period. 1-1, Vancouver, Seattle. And still yet to be started, the Mammoth at Colorado for a second game there. A lot of split squad games this evening.
Reverse play, Regula shot, save, made.
Nobody's wearing the C.
Hold on
a bunch of
A's.
A's.
His body with 6:17 to go in the second period. We can take a break. 2-1. The Flames lead the Oilers.
I don't think they have a captain.
Here at Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL hockey.
If they did, it would probably be Darnell Nurse. To be honest with you, if they did, it would probably be Nurse. Man, I can't wait to see Majapani in an actual uniform for this team. It's going to be great seeing these players. Maj, Lazar. Oh, did he really? Cool. Yeah, I can't really see the away game. I'm watching it on my laptop. Did he really? That's pretty cool. No, Lazar is not playing tonight. Neither is Majapani, McDavid, Draisaitl, Henrique, Hopkins, Bouchard, Ekholm, Skinner. A lot of our regulars are not playing, whereas a lot of Calgary's regulars are playing. That's all you need to know about where the two franchises are when it comes to preseason games. One thinks this is their Stanley Cup Finals. The other one is just, this is another game in September. I'll let you be the judge
Rice,
of which one's
Cairns,
which.
Over the line to Ferg. To the middle it goes. Just off a foot wide of the Edmonton goal. Siona sweeps it in front all the way to the blue line. And Miramanov and the backhanded towards the net. Can't get that through. Regula on the right wing.
Nice play.
Nice play by Regula.
Loose. To Hamblin, right side to Lafreniere. To Hamblin, and he gets
That's
tied
a
up.
whole lot of holding.
Towards in the Calgary zone. Solovyov put it into the skates of Hamblin.
If holding was an Olympic sport, he'd get the gold
And
medal.
on the right wing, Siona. Center. And Miramanov will scoop it in on the backhand. We get a long pass on the left side. Marhala left wing corner. His centering pass, that was blocked. Couldn't get it to the front of the net. Hurtig broke it up for the Flames.
That was a real nice play by Marhala. He protected the puck there and created a look out of nothing.
Marhala.
Long
Interesting.
pass out through center. Millman able to steal it for Edmonton. Put it through center ice. Hurtig's pass on the left. Farabee now to Frost. Spins around on the right wing. His backhand off a stick. There's a penalty coming up. It's going to be a tripping call.
You're going to call that.
Against the Edmonton Oilers with 4:50.
Wow, like I said, Farabee.
By a 2-1 score.
So
Frost. Everybody in the Calgary lineup is playing
They
tonight.
got Farabee and Frost on the ice. They're dangerous.
Farabee and Frost are playing on the same line in Edmonton. I don't know, to be honest with you. I do not know. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty insane if they did, to be honest. But again, like I said, Calgary is taking these games like they're middle of the season games that they have to win for points. And the Oilers are taking these games like, hey, this game's mean nothing to us. We just want to be healthy. But it is what it is. 2 different goals, 2 different teams. 2 different mindsets on everything. Right? Everyone knows preseason counts for points, right? Everybody knows.
Oilers penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Miramanov on the blue line, right wing for Cairns. Right side in the corner, Farabee. Get back to the blue line. Miramanov on the right to Farabee, top of the circle. Wanted to get it to Cairns in the right wing corner. Hit an Edmonton stick. Miramanov has it on the right wing point. A snapshot that glances wide, and Savoy can get it out and all the way down. Miramanov will turn it up. Swing it back to Cairns. Cairns at his own blue line. Cross to Frost. Gains the zone. Over to Farabee down the left wing. To Frost, top of the circle. Left side in the Edmonton zone. Farabee now back to the blue line. Walking in. Miramanov to the left. To Frost. Across to Cairns. Has it on the right wing. To Miramanov. Left wing. Gave the puck to Frost, comes across to Cairns.
What a save!
Made by Tompkins. And he held on to it. Cairns with a good hard shot off.
Tompkins, huge save on the power play for the Calgary Flames.
Here in the second, 2-1 Flames lead the Oilers. 54 seconds left to go in this Calgary power play. Face-off will be the left of Tompkins. Tompkins played in the American Hockey League last year in Springfield. 12, 10, and 5 in 26 appearances. The right wing point, ball on the backhand, had it knocked down out of the air by Nurse. Hit ball with it, now it comes out, and Hamblin a chance. Into the Flame zone, going to the net, and can't.
There's a lot of hooking, holy crap.
Ball up the left side to Battaglia.
Refs are in postseason
Around the
form.
pass. Shot all the way down by Wall.
Sure, Ounce. How's it going? Welcome back, my friend.
Behind his goal, 25 seconds to go in the Flame power play to Ferk. Ferk to the left wing corner. Pospisil, right wing.
How was your summer, buddy?
Taglia to the point of ball. On the left side, Hunt to the left wing corner. Top of the circle to Ferk. Has it left wing. Hash marks the blue line. Ball shot. And that one wide
Nice
of the
block
net.
there.
After it hit somebody towards the goal. And Stetcher can come out. Penalty is done. Marhala out of the box. Left wing to Putt Colson. Calgary 1 for 3 on the power play. Putt Colson will shoot it in. 2:45 to go in the second. 2-1. Flames lead the Oilers.
2-1 AHL Flames and NHL Flames lead the AHL Oilers.
Thomasek in his own end. Regula up the right wing.
Mostly NHL Flames, though.
Ran into traffic at center ice. Siona will shoot it back in for Calgary. Puck in the right corner. Regula. To Thomasek. Through center. Trying to get by Pahal.
That's awesome.
Swept it free.
Oiler player gets dumped with no puck, but no call coming.
For Pitlick.
Huh.
Right wing to Thomasek.
Postseason form these refs are in.
Down low. It's Griffith after him in the left wing corner. Bishop will get a pass. It won't get out of the zone. Pitlick keeps it in. Left wing corner did not.
I joke.
I
Can't say that.
Mark up the left wing for Lucas Siona. Pinching in his Nurse. So he keeps it in Calgary territory. It's brought out though. Flipped in by Griffith.
Jones. Not wrong, man. Not wrong.
Gained some speed in over the line. Long
Nice
shot.
glove save.
By Tompkins.
Tompkins.
Minute 41 to go here in the second period. 2-1.
I mean, if you were expecting, when you saw the lineups, if you were expecting even one Oiler team to win tonight, those were lofty expectations. I'm just here to see the team, and I want to evaluate the talent that's coming up. I don't care what our NHL guys are. I don't care what our NHL kids or NHL guys do. They're guaranteed roster spots. I want to see what the new fresh blood on the forwards do. Hey, there's Wallman. Rich man. But yeah, I want to see what the new kids at forward do. I don't want to see McDavid and Draisaitl, Hopkins and Henrique, Hyben. I don't want to see any of them. I want to see what our young guys can do. On defense, we don't really have young guys coming up. That's why our defensive roster is the way it is. But forwards-wise, we got some talent.
Marhala through center. Softly dumps it into the Calgary end. Miramala smack it around the boards. Puck goes to Stonehouse. A shot off the stick of Miramala. Now in front.
Scores! Speaking of young talent, Petrov, young talent.
Goal seasons down in the AHL after having 19-plus point seasons with North Bay in the OHL. Highly talented.
That is a very good question. Very good question, Jodes. One I will gladly answer.
Calgary throws it to the slot. The puck goes in there for the Oilers. The center ice for Frederick. He'll shoot it in. We're into the last minute here in the second period. Tied at 2. The Oilers and the Flames.
Frederick got away at the slash. Stick came up. Clipped Frost. No call coming.
Hunt will bring it in. Hunt to the slot, and it is stick tied up by Frederick. Could get a
1
shot.
minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the second period.
Will get to center ice. Shoot it in on net. Prosvetov will make the save. He held on to it. There'll be a face-off inside the Calgary zone. 34 seconds to go here in this second period. Marala picks up the assist on the Petrov goal. Petrov's got a goal and a helper in this game.
Marleau's around the puck, right? Like he was front doing the flyby on the Nurse long-range bomber. Former Buffalo pick, the Oilers signed him. 2-year deal. Had 2 decent offensive campaigns in the Finnish league with GPS.
After this period, I will let you know who comes out.
Flame zone.
Who I'm going to take an educated guess.
Puck is cleared out. Pass for Klapka. Misses.
I will take the educated guess.
Marhala playing a couple of years in the Quebec League with the Rampart. 2020 to 2022.
Well, he has some skill, and I think that is part of the modus operandi of a Stan Bowman. We've learned quickly.
Hyman is definitely the first line right winger, yes.
And he likes forwards that can make plays, and he's not really that concerned about size. Not if they're competitive and they've got some vision and they can create some things offensively.
Dineen inside his own line to Regula, then he lost it to Lombard.
This is the best thing about Howard.
I think he wanted to get that to the slot. It doesn't get there. Ball from the right point is shot.
Just get it out.
Get the redirect. Klapka in the left wing corner. 4 seconds to go in the period.
Eat it.
Centering pass does not get through.
Thank God. Good eat, good eat. All right. You want to know my honest to God truth? No bullshit. No bullshit. You guys know I can bullshit with the best of them. But, excuse me. Hyman is your ifo facto number 1 right winger when he comes back. That's not a question. So now you got to decide. Who do you have on the left side? Do you have Mangiapane? Do you put Matthew Savoy? Ryan Nugent-Hopkins? I think if I'm the Oilers, my centermen are McDavid, Draisaitl, Hopkins, Friedrich, up and down. My left winger on McDavid's side to start the year is Mangiapane. On my right side, Tomasak. Playing with Draisaitl because they play so well together, Podkolzin and Kapanen have the European line. They play well together, they feed off each other, they know each other. Now, Henrique, third line left wing, Savoy third line right wing. You could also move Savoy up to play with Draisaitl and have Kapanen drop down. Isaac Howard is one of those players that you could move up to play with McDavid on the left side or play with McDavid on the right side. If Tomasak and Mangiapane aren't working out, you drop those. Now, when Hyman comes back, he takes over. So that leaves you with dropping 3 people. You're going to drop Kapanen, you're going to drop Janmark, or you're going to drop Friedrich. Because you can easily move Hendrick to fourth line center. No, they don't play together. You don't put the 2 kids together. Not yet. Halfway through the year, once they've been accustomed to the NHL play and style, then yeah, I can see that. I can see a case that you put them together with a McDavid or a Draisaitl or even on a third line together with Hopkins. But honestly, when Hyman comes back in November, That is where the Oilers have to knuckle up and make a move to get rid of Kapanen, Henrique, Janmark, or Friedrich. Hey, that is the problem the Oilers have. They have depth at center. They have depth at center, but nothing else on the wings. Their wings are weak. Their depth at center is so strong. I get that you don't like a $3.8 million guy at center for fourth line, but then what do you do with Friedrich? Do you push him up to left wing? First line left wing, second line left wing? You know what I mean? Like, I get the intrepidation, and I get that makes no sense. But that's why you got to trade away a Kapanen, a Henrique, or a Janmark. You've got to get rid of one of those three players. Right? Like, it's not easy, and I'm glad I'm not the GM for the Edmonton Oilers. No, I do not think he does. Defense on the right side is weak as well. Absolutely. Bouchard, Wallman, and Ty Emberson. Yeah, no, that's another guy that's not playing in these games. Emberson, I forgot about that. I like the left side. I think the left side is our strongest side forward-wise and our strongest side defense-wise. Because you got Ekholm, Nurse, and Kulak, your lefty. Solid. You got Bouchard, Wallman, and Emberson, or Emberson and Stetcher, Emberson and Boakey. You've got a litany, Deneen. You've got a litany of right side, not strong third pair. So you could go out and bolster that, right? Excuse me. You can definitely go out and bolster that at the deadline or before the deadline or however you want to. But, again, at what cost? But we're saying they're weak, but yet they're back-to-back cup finalists. Like, if that's weak, what does the rest of the teams look like? And I don't want to hear, like, I've had conversations all summer long. Oh, you only made the finals because McDavid and Draisaitl. You only made the finals because McDavid and Draisaitl. Really? McDavid and Draisaitl play defense? McDavid and Draisaitl stop pucks? The Oilers are a hell of a lot more than a two-man team. And I really wish that narrative, oh, you're a two-man team, oh, you're this, you're that. Stop that narrative. I don't see McDavid or Draisaitl sliding across the ice blocking shots every game. And that's not a knock on either one of them. That's just not what they're paid to do. Right? But I digress. I'm going to go upstairs for a quick second, say hi to my guests. It is Sunday, and I am supposed to not be doing this on Sundays. First game of the season, I kind of made a point to be available. Again, next game is on Tuesday against Seattle. We'll be here for that. In the meantime, with that, I will be uploading franchise rosters. I want you guys' opinion. I'm going to upload a video of what my roster looks like. And I want your guys' opinion on who should play where. And then after I read the comments, after a few days, I will adjust accordingly. I will have a goalie build for Be a Pro and a left wing build for Be a Pro. I'll go wherever I go. I won't choose. I will play the games. I'll be drafted to wherever who drafts me. And I'll be happy with that. I don't get that narrative. Because if it wasn't for Stuart Skinner winning, 50 games last year, the Oilers aren't in the playoffs. If it wasn't for Stuart Skinner winning games, despite what his goals against average and his save percentage was, if he didn't win those games, the Oilers aren't in the playoffs. Yeah, no, absolutely. Bouchard as a forward. I would love to see Bouchard as a forward. I'm with you there, Nick. I'm with you. I've said it for a while. I would love to see Bouchard as a forward. Any Hoosies, I'll be back in about 5. Enjoy the rest of the intermission. I gotta get my music back. Intermission music. I'll work on that before the season. I gotta work on goal songs, goal animations. There's gonna be a whole thing coming, folks.
His team on the board, Matt.
Nurse from Petrov. Petrov, 2 points tonight.
Here to D, his first of 2 points there. That one being the primary helper, at 3:46 in the middle frame. And then the Calgary Flames respond. Not once, but twice. The first of which off the stick of Morgan Frost. That goal came at 7:14. And then Joel Farabee. So both players that came over from Philadelphia last year, both getting in the goal column. So far in the second period tonight. That one courtesy of the man advantage. A great pass there from Cairns, who had a strong finish to his season page. He had 60-plus points in the AHL last season, that coming at 11:02. And then you mentioned Matvei Petrov having a good period. Well, how about number 43? I guess good things happen when you put the puck on net. This one, he was behind the net. And still, great things happen when number 43 tried making him play out in front page.
That's just a little sneaky play from Matvei Petrov as well. He sees a little bit of an opening. He's able to make a bank shot as well. You see, it'll go off the skate of the defender, and he's able to redirect that one right back in. And Matvei Petrov, one thing I love about him is he's always going to be so happy when he scores. It's the best. It's so contagious.
And hopefully for Petrov and the Oilers and the Bakersfield Condors, that is the first goal of many this season. Looking forward to seeing what he can do in terms of a step as he continues on his professional career. Marhala and Stonehouse with the Apples at 18:41. Let's take a look at the scoring summary after 40 minutes of play, as the Edmonton Oilers are heavily outshooting the Calgary Flames by a margin of 22-10. The goal column, however, Paige, all equal as we head into the final frame of regulation. Now let's take a look at the back end, because of course we highlighted Matt Savoy. Let's talk about a veteran presence on the back end, and still a newish player, because of course this is a player that was acquired on trade deadline day last year. His impact immediate, and his impact looks like it's going to continue to grow in Oil Country as he finds himself on the right side of Darnell Nurse.
Yeah, this was such an incredible acquisition for the Oilers last season at trade deadline, acquiring Jake Wallman from the San Jose Sharks. He comes over, and like you said, immediate impact.
Yeah.
I remember that game in March against the Dallas Stars. He's able at the blue line to lay such a dominant hit. I believe it was on Mikko Rednanen as well.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
going
right.
north-south there. And Jake Wallman, like you said, on the right-hand side of Darnell Nurse, he said, you know what, I'm happy to play either side as well as on my offhand on that right side, as long as it's consistent. He likes to be able to get those reps in, and what I love about that, and Stan Bowman touched on this as well, when you have Jake Wallman playing on his offside, on that right side, then that allows his shot to be that much more lethal. You go back to Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final in Florida, when the Oilers were able to crawl back. Of course, it's Leon Draisaitl who was able to win the game in overtime, but Jake Wallman had a crucial goal in that clawback victory, and he was able to sneak down on that right side, and a one-timer from number 96 was incredible. Not only was it a fantastic shot, but that was a prime example of the way that the Oilers are able to create space, and he can still be a threat in that area because he's able to jump up in the play that way, and then he's able to just be dominant. And that was an example that I think that we'll be able to see a lot this season, especially if we do see that 25-96 pairing. They are such a dominant pair together, especially they both play physical, they both like to jump up into the play, but also defensively sound. I think I'm excited to see the way that they build chemistry this season. It can kind of feed off one another, and they both also play with a chip on their shoulder. Jake Wallman very much brings that intensity and that tenacity, and he just has so much fun while he's playing. He's so calm, cool, collected. off the ice, but he can be on the ice until he really needs to be able to turn it on.
Yeah, and Jake Wallman, I found it interesting that he talked about playing the right side. He found it advantageous in some ways, being a left shot, playing the right side, especially in the offensive zone, because it kind of allows you to attack at a different angle that other defenders may not be used to. So I feel like number 96, not only can he do it all on the ice, but as you mentioned, off the ice, he kind of brings that chill vibe. That vibe to the rink that kind of keeps it fun, keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
But on the ice, number 96 does it all. Off the ice, our number 96 does it all as well. And it all comes down to this third period, Paige. Can't wait. Edmonton versus Calgary in Edmonton. Enjoy the third period, everybody.
Y'all know I couldn't say goodbye without being with this one. Hi. You see yourself again? Ugh. Yeah, you. Oh, wow. Let's see.
Yeah.
As the puck travels at high speeds and sometimes enters the seating area, please keep your heads up at all times and enjoy the rest of tonight's game.
I broke it. Here.
Come here, you.
I'll be right. I broke it. Just a second.
Say night-night, Daddy.
Just a second.
Give me the Hello Kitty. Do you want the Hello Kitty?
Oh. Oh, she. Yes, I want to remove camera. Okay, so I will. And they took away my chat for some stupid reason. So I gotta be on my phone to see what people say. Which sucks, but.
Well, it looks like we have super chat or something. I'm noticing all the purple crowns.
Oh, yeah, we got that.
I don't know what it means, though. You're fine.
Means a whole lot of fun. Love you. Night night. See you in the morning. That was fun. Reverse burns, yeah.
I wanna call your name when I'm lost in the heat of the moment. I wanna call your name, but I just got to keep it together. I wanna call your name when I'm lost in the heat of the moment. I wanna call your name,
22 shots to 10. 15 block shots to 10. 22 shots to 10 for the Oilers. Scores 2-2. 15 to 10 block shots. Face-offs 54. 56 to 43, sorry. All that said and done, we go on to Edmonton. Get loud!
$46,000 in climbing. Our next lucky winner could be you. Get your tickets now.
Could be.
EdmontonOilers.com/5050. We dropped the puck. We're underway here in the third as Nurse will shoot it in. Nurse leads the Oilers with 4 shots on net so far in this game.
As he should.
Spun it to the middle. It'll go in behind the Flame goal.
Oilers are really outplaying
Got it out
Calgary
off of
for all
Frost.
intents and
Forced
purposes.
back into his own end, and now through the middle of the ice.
Intent
Frost
and purpose.
been hacked away from him. Ball brought it in, but that's offside against the Flames. 25.
Thank you all for staying by.
In the third,
Stopping by and saying hi.
Oilers
Greatly
down.
appreciate y'all, you mother truckers.
Alrighty, so here's the update for you. Philp is playing very well. Tire Machine's having a strong performance down in Calgary as well. So
You got a guy.
have you not figured this out over the?
Oh no, I know full well.
I got a guy.
You already got a guy.
I got a guy. So Noah Philp, if you missed that, is playing really well
Into the Oilers zone.
down in
Shot
Calgary.
off the crossbar as Lomberg quickly put it to the net. He'll get it back. Now on the right, Pahal across the Pospisil. Nice save made by Tompkins. Got the left pad on it. Klapka on the right wing will swing it back to the left wing.
Noah Philp is a guy. He's a good player,
That's
apparently.
off. Played it low. Alec Regula for Edmonton. Off the boards and out to center ice. Hits Jan Mark. Goes into Calgary territory. Just over a minute gone here in the third. Tied it to the Oilers and Flames. Tomasic back to the point. For Stetcher. Makes a little move. Now to Petrov. Petrov's got a
gives
goal
it to
and a helper
Stetcher.
here tonight. To Stetcher,
Ooh.
the shot. The save made by Kroskotov, and he'll hold on to it.
Battle of the undefeateds in the NFL. It's only three weeks in, but still.
Weekend of the Western Hockey League schedule against Red Deer. They're on the road for a while. They don't play at home again until Saturday, October 11th against Moose Jaw. Wow. Yeah.
Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. If I can read the card. Face off left.
I can read the card, you know. Wow.
Out of the face-off circle and comes Stonehouse. It's in behind the net. You're a man off the right wing, softly and out. Stetcher taking inside his own line. Petrov
goes inside out on ball.
Right wing, back to the slot, hits a stick, goes to Stetcher. He'll walk in the shot.
Wow, what a shot by Stetcher.
Back in the right wing corner. Cairns.
I'm liking what the Oilers are doing. Again, go check out the other video that I made today about the Oilers practice. Oilers open practice. They were doing drills and working on things that exposed them in the finals, per se, we'll say. They were getting exposed in the finals. We can all agree that Florida exposed the Oilers and their defensive lack thereof. So those were things they were working on in practice for the open practice and have been working on in the 3 practices they've had. Meow. Will it work? Time will tell. Will you see it and notice it? I think you will.
Brower.
Yeah, that's it.
He's tough.
What a surprise! The Bill LaForge managed team.
It was tough. Yeah. Shocking. Wallman in front of his own net. Lafreniere on the right. Just got it to Hamblin. Couldn't get it into the flame zone. Now to Nurse. Nurse will weave his way in. Take a snapshot. That's
what a
blocked.
block.
The puck to the slot. In the high slot area. And Bell will get it out. The former Tri-City American to center ice will dump it in to the Edmonton end. Wallman out from behind his net to Nurse as he comes up the left wing. Center ice to Pitlick to Lafreniere. Lafreniere plays the Kamloops Blazers in the Western Hockey League. Puck into the flame zone. Goes to the right wing point. Regula On the left to Denis, top of the circle. Lafreniere. Get behind the net, and it'll go along the boards on the left. Kuznetsov will get to center ice and shoot it in.
Icing waved off.
The Edmonton zone, and Denis is able to now take it in behind the goal.
Good hit by Regula there.
Long pass, and that misses Podkolzin. It is icing against the Oilers. 3 minutes, 1 second gone here in the third, tied at 2.
Not bad for preseason game, pretty physical.
Wednesday at home to Seattle, Friday at home to Winnipeg.
Traditionally, you'd rest a stronger lineup at home. We might see some of the Oilers hiring players maybe Wednesday here at Rogers Place. Next year, we're only going to have 4 preseason games, Cam.
How about that? And 2 extra regular season games.
No, absolutely, Nick. Absolutely.
Zone, Frederick, forced back by Frost. Now Regula, right wing corner.
But that game style wears on you. I don't see Florida having a run this year.
Right wing from the angle is shot.
I'll be completely 100% honest with you.
Set towards the net. Through. It's a quick little shot from Millman. Soloviev gets the puck to the Edmonton blue line. That's it, though. And off a ball at center ice by Savoy. And ball's got to chase after it. Picks it up behind his net, now through the middle of the ice. To Pospisil, in over the Edmonton blue line. The shot saved by Tompkins. A rebound. Pospisil, one hands in front of the net. To the slot, scores. Lomberg. No, they're waving it off. Wow. Say Tompkins was interfered with?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say.
I don't think the goal's going to count.
43 made incidental contact with the goaltender. Goaltender interference, no goal.
Damn, I'll take that.
Okay.
Janmark turned the puck over there, so he's hoping that it stays on.
I agree with that, Barbershop.
And
I'll concede that.
No. They don't fight. Let's see.
Oh, I might challenge that if I were Calgary.
Lopka was in the vicinity.
I mean, the man can block out the sun.
Yes.
He's 6'8".
It's preseason. Nobody's getting too bent out of shape. Played off the left wing boards down into the Calgary. So it stays tied at 2. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the third period.
It's just a bang play.
Again, I think there's a lot of things at work against the Oilers.
Lomberg on the right wing.
Not having Hyman, not having a healthy Ekholm,
So yeah, Markman come out for Edmonton.
a hurt Hopkins.
Left wing for Tomasek.
But
They'll put it towards the net. Just
if you're hurt, don't play. There's a difference between hurt and injured, right?
And that is
If you're hurt and you're a detriment to the team, don't play. And I think that's what Ekholm tried to do that. He tried to play injured. And it affected the way the team played. It hindered them because he wasn't able to do the things that he needed to do to make the team better. So, my 2 thoughts. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers. If they get there again, if they make the playoffs again, well, we'll be here and we'll do the whole rodeo again. Oilers, Florida, round 3. Can we write a different script this time?
Nurse across the Woolman on the right wing. Make a move on the right side.
I still say it's going to be Oilers and somebody out east in the final. I don't think anybody in the West did anything significant.
Siona's going to get it out.
Hi, Interaction Mode. How's it going?
Just got enough of it. It goes all the way down the ice for icing.
This line is...
Yeah, hearing his injury was scary. Like, how the frack did you skate with that injury? Like, I'm sorry, but I got that kind of injury, I'm staying in bed. Hey, buddy! Welcome back, my friend. How you doing? How is St. Louis, Missouri? Long time no see.
The organization, and he's got a good eye for talent and likes skill.
That's right, my friend. We don't forget.
Hall has been a huge surprise for me.
Regula off the right wing boards, doesn't get out because net's off. Play it low. Hunt up against the boards. It goes to Cairns. He spins around in behind the Edmonton net. On the left wing, his net's off in from the point that gave it away.
I don't know how though. Like they didn't do anything that helped their team.
He'll get it all the way across the shot.
They got a coach named Glenn Gullickson apparently. He's supposed to be something special.
Frenier out from behind the Edmonton goal, drop it off.
He shoots, he scores! 2-1 in Edmonton and Calgary, sorry. Goal scored by Cluttenberg.
Out through the middle. Regula on the left to Stetcher.
Yeah, man, new season, man.
Bishop can't get it out.
What a shot by Gluttenberg and Calgary. Oilers lead 2-0 on the split squad.
To the neutral zone.
11:42 left to go in the game there.
Now to Bishop into the Oiler end. Fanned on his shot. Following it up was Bell. He got tied up. Marhala goes in behind the goal. He'll stop back there.
Yeah, we're having split squad.
Quick out-of-town update. Pizza 73. Connor Clattenburg has scored.
Connor Clattenburg.
2-0 Edmonton. 11.5 minutes left in the game down in Calgary. Split squad game.
6.5 into the third.
I have my laptop going, I have my TV going, I have my Xbox going, I have my stream going. I got 4 screens down here, boys. I kid you not.
Off the left wing boards it out. Center ice, Podkolzin makes a move with the flame blue.
What a play. Podkolzin.
Just cleared it. In the pocket center.
Nice play again by Podkolzin.
Up to Podkolzin. He's able to shoot it in.
What did you do for your summer?
Furt got it to the left wing corner. Still inside Flames territory. Nurse gets it free. Shoots it on net. And the save made by Prospitov. He'll squeeze it up against his body and hold on to it. We can take a break. 7 minutes, 10 seconds gone here in the...
12:50 left to go in the third period here in Edmonton. Score is 2-2. In case you missed it, Darnell Nurse made it 1-0 for them Edmonton Oilers. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Assisted by Petrov. Morgan Frost made it 1-1. Assisted by Hunt and Lumberg. Then Calgary, Joel Fabry made it 2-1 for the Calgary Flames on a power play. Then Matvey Petrov scores to tie the game at 2 late in the second period. Majala and Stonehouse get the assists. Shots on goal, as you can see, are 24-11, 55%. Face-off to 44. Power plays, Flames are 33%. Oilers are 0. Oilers are 0 for 2. Calgary's 1 for 3. Hits are 20-12 for the Flames. Block shots are 16-12 for the Oilers. Giveaways 10-4 for the Flames. Takeaways 1-0. Now that you get it, got it good, and understood. It all goes for real October 8th at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Opening night, October 8th. I love the cry cam at Rogers Place. Out of town teams wearing jerseys cry. Oh, that's awesome. What a goal. The small things got to bring you joy in life, people. Small things got to bring you joy in life.
Pospisil to clear it out. In the pocket center.
Yes, next season it is 84 games and no preseason.
On the left wing to the left side.
Off the post!
The angle, the save made as Griffith from the side of the net with the chance.
Griffith hits the post.
Was able to make the stop. Klopko bring it in for Calgary. Kuznetsov spun around and couldn't get the shot on goal.
Next season, yes. No preseason and 84 game schedule.
Stick of Nurse, and Nurse brings it in, fakes the shot. He'll go to the left. The shot, and that's just wide.
We have a fight in Calgary. Sorry, folks.
By Miramount.
Fight in Calgary. Klingberg just scored a goal. Now he's in a fight. Let's go. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi, man. Greatly appreciate you. What a fight. What a fight. I'm not going to lie, guys. Keep an eye on this Clattenburg kid.
Hamblin wins the draw.
Is it a shortened preseason? I thought there was 0 preseason. But I could be wrong. I don't know everything I pretend to know. I know a lot. I just don't know everything. And what I don't know, I rely on you guys to help me out. Thanks for that tidbit of information, Nick.
Karen to Siona.
So, one of a bit.
Siona to the right wing point, whipped across. And solely off with this shot from the right wing goes way wide. Puck along the left wing, on the left wing to the middle, and could not get a pass through to Hunt. To the right wing it goes. Off the right side, bad angle shot. Wide by Miramatoff. Bell to the left wing corner. Right and Hunt along the left wing boards. To back. Shot from the left wing point. So Wobby off with his shot. And from the right side, good stop made by Tompkins. He'll hold on. 9 minutes, 9 seconds gone in the third. We're tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Oh, a good hard blast by Miramatoff off the right wing. Face-off will be to Tompkins left.
Kleinberg has a fight now as well as a goal.
It's just the way, just like the rookie game, you get 2 fights in a goal. All over the score sheet, as you were saying that.
Yes.
Bishop in behind the net. His pass on the left side. Battaglia the shot and saved by Tompkins. Puck goes to Hurtig on the right point. He's unable to keep it in.
Flames have picked it up here in the last couple shifts. Yeah.
Stumped in. Millman in behind the Oiler goal. Rims on the right. Ball pinches in. Petrov got it to the blue line, but the Oilers can't get it out. Millman to Stetcher, and now steered to the middle. Mahala through the middle of the ice. Got it to the left side, and a shot off the left wing by Stonehouse doesn't get through.
Stonehouse has looked good this game, though.
They're coming up to the halfway mark of the third period. Tied at 2.
Not going to front. He's looked really good.
Ball waits in behind the Calgary goal. Left wing to Frost. Back to Ball. Snap pass, hits the skate of Farabee, goes deep into Edmonton territory. Nurse up the left wing to Savoy, gets to the blue line. Just to the blue line. Oilers do not get it out.
Podkolzin with speed.
Bounces the puck into the Flame end. The Hall on the inboards. Wraps it on the left to Farabee, 1 touches to Frost. Now on the right wing to Ferk. Into the Oilers zone to Frost on the right in front of the net to Farabee, just broken up by Nurse, and the puck cleared out. On the right wing, Podkolzin drives into the Flame zone, has to wait. Oilers are making changes. Throw it in behind the net. Fight. That off the right corner for the Flames. Off the right wing, boards got it out. Regula at the Edmonton blue line.
I might have a few things coming. I might have a few things in the skew.
The right wing goes off of Janmark. Janmark was up to Tomasek into the zone. Right wing to Regula.
I can't tell you all that in the first game now.
8:40 to go in the third.
3-0 Edmonton in Calgary. Stillman with the goal. Corey Stillman's son.
We'll get it out to Janmark. To the point, the need is shot. That pinball's just wide of the Flames net. It's in behind the goal, into the skates of Janmark, but dug out. And off the left wing, Klapka was able to clear.
2 excellent plays there by Tomasek protecting the puck. Oh, look, as we head off to the break. Yeah.
flipped to the netminder and was able to glove it and hold on. We'll take a break. 8:11 to go here in the third. Oilers and Flames time.
Hey Oilers fans, Brett Kulak here, and you're watching Oilers Plus.
With goaltenders, they get so much pressure, they get scrutinized so much, and it's a position they chose. They should have got better direction when they were younger.
Nice moves, Skins. I think you let you score. Just really excited for the skills comp. What are you guys doing today? Hardest shot.
Oh, right in the head.
I think somebody once said that without the invention of bread, we wouldn't have civilization. So I think Cook sort of brought everyone together initially.
Yes, you're right. I will go check that double quick here.
I think it's something that was building up over several games.
Hey, you know, there's a bit of uh-oh here.
Yeah, I don't think they can survive that slow start, and I'm sure the coaches don't want to see it again.
You know, there's calmness and
No, Lazar is
They
not
also need
playing
that
in
urgency
Calgary.
that we have to turn this around.
Sorry, that's the one in Edmonton. My bad. Get the game right, jackass.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is an Edmonton sporting icon. He's beloved by the fans here. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
How much fun do the guys have with that in the room?
He's one of the few guys that'll, most
Yes,
likely
he
play
is.
his entire career with one organization.
Thank you for that,
with the
Jodes.
Oilers.
Absolutely, he is.
Zach Hyman, take a look at it. 27, 36, and 54.
What's good, Monday?
It's worked out pretty well, hasn't it?
In my opinion, probably goes.
Yeah, he is. I looked at the wrong one.
That,
Like I said, I got two screens. I got the top one that you guys see with all the names is the one in Calgary. I checked the 2-2-1 here in Calgary. I missed you too, man. How you doing? How was your summer? So like I said, there's more veteran forwards playing in Calgary than there is in Edmonton. But the defense is veteran in Edmonton than it is in Calgary. But all throughout the lineup in Calgary, like you don't want to see who Calgary dressed in Calgary.
Boards it out. Stetcher went to shoot it in off the stick of Sione into the Flames bench. With 8:03.
You guys want to see the Calgary lineup they dressed? Anderson. Sorry, I'm gonna mute the broadcast for a second. Calgary dressed Anderson, Backlund, Baja, Ben, Seacarrick, Coleman, Contour, Gridian, Honasek, Kadri, Kirkland, Morton, Persky, Uyghur, Zeri. Is there anybody on their lineup they didn't dress down in Calgary? Like, I'm not being a dick. I'm just saying. Is there anybody they forgot to dress? I mean, honestly, is there anybody that they did not dress in that game? I mean, they didn't dress their starting goalie. Why not? You dress everybody else. But yeah. And look at that, 18 minutes of ice time in a preseason game. I'm sorry, but you're getting mollywopped by an AHL team down there, 3-0? I'm just saying I'm not saying. You might want to rethink the situation that you're living down there.
And then Marhala in front of the net. The shot just goes wide by Stone.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Renegade. They're definite. Ooh, that was an elbow to the head. Ooh. Farabee. Wallman's going to take your number.
Shoot it in. It'll rim on the right. Frost let it go by from the right side. Firk with a shot. That was blocked. Marhala through the middle, trying to get away from Firk. It's difficult to do, but he spins it back to Wallman. On the right wing for Savoy. Savoy into the Calgary zone, right corner. On the left top of the circle, Frederick to the blue line. It goes over to Regula. Shot! The glove save. Rosvetov held on to it. 6:58 to go in the third. We're tied at 2. Face off the Flame zone to the left of Rosvetov.
What song is that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That one's It's not on my regular playlist. So I don't know. It's in behind the Flame net.
What a steal. Oh, just bounced off his skate.
Middle and softly plays it past Savoy out to center ice. Side his own blue
Who's
line.
the netminder that's starting in net for the Calgary game for the Oilers?
Out to Regula in his own end.
I forgot to write that down.
Right to Savoy, he'll shoot it in.
Because I'm taking 3 top players that impressed in both games
Hospital for the Flames.
for the post-game
Just gets it out.
video.
Pulls it. Bumps it back into his own end. Regula to Deneen. Deneen will take it in behind the net. Crowd urging the Oilers on. Tied at 2 with 6:10 to go in the third period. Deneen steps up through the middle of the ice. Makes a little move. Comes in over the Flame line down the left wing. From the angle, the shot off
crossbar.
the shoulder of Prosvetov, and that goes out of play. As Deneen with some nifty moves.
Day and Johnson. Interesting. They played them both.
Yeah. Wide on ball. Cam Deneen got into 4 games. The Oilers last year. 43 points at Bakersfield. Face off to the right of Prosvetov. That one was MC Hammer. That one I knew. The puck along the boards.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I think so too. I think Savoy's going to be. He's going to be an NHL player. He's going to get some time to play up with the big boys until Hyman gets back.
Battaglia is able to get it out. Bell after it. Skates onto it. Comes into the Oilers zone down the right wing. Forced to the corner by Millman. They got it in skates. Battaglia over to the left wing for Calgary. He's about top of the circle with it. Then lost it. Griffith got it out. Hertig on the backhand will shovel it into the Edmonton zone.
5.5 left to go in the third period. Shots are 28-12 for the Edmonton Oilers.
Didn't like the look. Brings it back in behind the Edmonton goal. Now Stetcher with the room in the middle. Against his center ice. Pitlick will bring it in.
Oh, absolutely.
Will get the puck to Hamblin. His shot.
Always ready, man.
It's on top of the circle inside the Flames end.
Bizarre.
Got it up against the boards. Siona to Kuznetsov. Across the Pahal up to Hunt. And he can steer it into the Edmonton end. It's on the end boards. 4:45 to go here in the third. Tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Puck cleared out by Pitlick. Pahal lost it. Lafreniere into the Flames end. Goes to the left wing corner. Gets away from Kuznetsov only for a moment, and then he pins him. And Hunt will get it out. Left wing to Siona at center ice. He'll shoot it in. Tompkins sweeps it up the right wing on the backhand. It's to the top of the circle, and it does come out off of Frederick. Shot back in by Colson. Behind the net to Nurse. Nurse waits in behind the Edmonton goal. Steps out through the middle. Long bank pass on the left. Savoy got a piece of it. It's in behind the net. Petov was able to get it up the left wing. The puck does come out. Regula inside the Edmonton blue line. His pass hit Frost. He'll keep it in. It's in behind the Edmonton goal. Trent Frederick. Left wing to Podkolzin. Up in the air and out. 3:40 to go in the third. Tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Solovyov with the side of his net will go in behind it. He waits. Flames made some changes. So did the Oilers. 3:25 to go here in the third. Solovyov, long pass off of Pospisil. It's in behind the Edmonton goal. Rimmed hard on the right, off the glass. Past Marhala and out. Pospisil, dump it right back in. It's in behind the Edmonton goal. Rimmed on the left, ball from the point. A shot goes wide. Hertig keeping it in on the right wing for Calgary.
Yeah, not wrong, eh?
Over to the left wing boards. Lombard to the point. Ball to Hertig. A shot. Tipped
What a
just
save.
wide. Ball on the left wing point to Hertig. Left wing to Lomberg. And shot off the stick of Marhala over the glass and out of play with 2:43 to go here in the third. Tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Preseason action from Rogers Place. Will be right back. It's Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Hey Oilers fans, Matthias Ekholm here, and you're watching Oilers Plus. Fun to see Yuri again, fun to see that arena, those fans. To wear that jersey now means something. Wear that jersey with pride.
Teresa's got the lineup.
Have a good game, guys. And today's starting lineup.
It's a special trip, I think, for everybody involved to be able to share that.
Are you looking for future? Are you looking for who's going to help us win the cup this year? Win the cup.
The end result is coming out of the meetings, you hope that you have a list of players of interest on each team.
I don't know if they're going to trade him, but it's a good example of a guy who's kind of been rejuvenated in just a new environment.
Are we ready to go back?
I'm not used to being home as much. I'm not used to not playing hockey for this long a period of time. You do miss it. 2,000 points in the belly box right now.
Come on, Sonny. Lead the way. Lead the way.
Down. Let's just shoot it. We'll get protection.
Let's go small to start. Let's go hats and t-shirts first and see if we can gain some money that way. And if we gain enough money doing hats and t-shirts, I wouldn't say no to making a jersey. I don't remember if we traded him or cut him loose through waivers. But yeah, Savoy's brother, we had him for a while. Just never panned out. One of those prospects, you know?
Center ice for Calgary. Got it to the middle, and now it's played in. Thomas will chase after it. Left wing corner in Flames territory. We'll find Matthias Janmark. He's in the left wing corner for Thomason. Swing it back to the point. Nurse across to Wallman. One-timer!
What a save by the Flames goalie there.
By Prospitov. Hard shot by Jake Wallman off the right wing point. And with 2:21 to go in the third, it'll be a face-off in Calgary.
The Oilers have had a lot of shots. I mean, it's 28-12 for Edmonton. Strong goaltending performance tonight. I know there's some questions.
Thanks for that, Renegade. See, if there's ever a question that I don't know, Renegade knows it.
Goaltender walk.
I love that about you people.
Dustin Wolf.
Wait, I can't say you people all get canceled.
Driver's seat to be the backup. This guy's had a good performance tonight.
You people.
Solid. Kuznetsov looking it up in the air now. Klapka gets it to sit down, brings it over the Edmonton blue line for Lomberg, and that doesn't work. And the puck comes out to center. Off of Klapka's skate. Siona now on the left to Kuznetsov. Give it to Klapka into the Oilers zone. He lost it top of the circle. Hospital will keep it in. Left wing corner to Klapka. He's got Nurse closing in on him. It's in behind the net. Wallman rims it off the glass. The Hall on the right point. A shot off a stick. And it goes into the corner. Wallman will rim it. Lomberg up against the boards with Pitlick. And go to Pospisil right wing. To the blue line. Pahal, a shot. And a glove save.
What a glove save.
There's Braden Pahal with a one-time shot in the high slot area. And Tompkins snares it out of the air. Minute 35 to go here in the third. Tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Nurse and Petrov scoring for Edmonton. Frost and Farabee for Calgary. All the goals came in the second period. Face off to the left to Tompkins.
You think the Condors will be a good team this year?
Frederick wins the draw from Cairns. Deneen left wing to Podkolzin. Between the two defensemen, he gets it out. Will not be hard enough for icing though.
1.5 left to go in the third period. Shots are 29-13 for the Oilers.
Left wing to Cairns. Cross ice pass for Hunt into the Oilers zone on the right wing in front of the net. That goes off the stick back to the left wing point. Hunt to the blue line. Salavia to the right wing. It's in front of the goal. Hit a skate, went wide, jamming it towards the
what a
side
block.
of Siona. Last minute here in the
1
third.
minute
Savoy
remaining.
getting out to center ice for Frederick to Savoy down the right wing. A shot save made by Prosvetov. The puck on the right wing point. It does come out. Todd Colson will shoot it in with 43 seconds to go here in the third period. Tied at 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Salavia
Make it a final in Calgary. 3-0 Oilers.
Millman.
Looks like this game's going to overtime.
Paolo will get it out. Paolo off the right wing boards. Burke in his own end to the top of the circle to Frost. On the backhand's going to bounce it out to Burke. Cross ice pass to Farabee. It put himself offside for a moment, then tagged up. Tomasic will wheel in front of the Edmonton goal.
7 seconds.
6 seconds to go here in the third period. Stetcher at his own end. We're going to need a little extra.
It's all right.
That's okay. Get some 3-on-3. We look forward to that. Tied at 2. Oilers and Flames. Preseason action for Rogers Place. When we come back, we'll have the OT for you.
2, and with the score tied at the end of regulation, a 3-on-3, 5-minute sudden death overtime period will begin shortly. Coming up, 3-on-3 sudden death fueled by Gatorade.
Oilers fans, it's Matt Savoy here. Check out the latest episode
Yeah,
of
I feel ya.
on Oilers Plus.
I feel ya. I mean, I can I say this without saying this without getting into trouble? What can I say without getting into trouble? I don't like that. I
Ball loops back into his own zone. Ball lost the puck, and now Savoy will bring it in. He's trying to get a pass to Farabee, and it didn't connect. Savoy's going to bump it back to Trent Frederick. Frederick swings up the right wing. Into the middle to Nurse. Nurse over the flame line on the right. Stops up top of the circle. Nurse across to Savoy. Savoy to the left wing corner. He might take it to the net. He'll go in behind it to the right. His pass for Frederick.
there is talk. I'll answer that question.
It's Farabee up the right wing. Farabee into the Oiler end. Comes across the top of the circle, up to the blue line. To the left, now to Ball, and out to Frost. And the Flames will make some changes as Frost goes back into his own zone. Just underway here in OT. Right wing for Hunt. Into the Oiler end, trying to hold off Todd Colson. The puck to the end boards. Hunt will get a pass. Out. The shot scores.
And the Flames win in overtime.
To Frost. And he snuck it past Tompkins. And
Hey, they had the better team. This game never should have went to overtime, but hey, that's okay. Oilers win 3-0 in Calgary. Lose 3-2 in overtime 2. Calgary. Now, Oilers lose. Oilers lose 3-2 in overtime. It is what it is, right? Like, what do we have to be upset by? Calgary played their best players in both games. They dressed a very veteran lineup in Calgary, and they dressed a very veteran lineup in Edmonton. Can't fault them for that. Again, this is their Stanley Cup. This is their playoffs. Now, yeah, first cuts was always happening after this game. The players knew. I'm not going to tell you what you don't already know. The players knew coming into this game who was getting cut at the end of the day. All the players knew this was your one chance. Those players that are getting cut tonight knew that this was their one game, regardless if they did good, did bad, indifferent, what have yous. They knew this was their one shot. Because they're going back to their CHL teams, or their overseas team, or the ECHL team. They're not playing in Edmonton, and that's okay. Fuck Nick. So there is a rumor, and I will kind of say that it is just in infinite stage right now, baby stages, that the Edmonton Oilers want to move the Bakersfield Condors up to Edmonton. Now, we're not saying that Bakersfield is a bad market and we're not selling out. That is not what the Edmonton Oilers organization is saying. The problem with having a team in Bakersfield as an AHL team is it's really hard to call up players on short notice like that. Especially now with having to pass through customs the way they do and like do checks the way they do. Going back and forth around the border, it's issuous. So what they're trying to do is have a team in Canada that's the AHL team. That way there's less border issues. Now, I know it's not going to happen. Any smart person in hockey knows that's not going to happen because Bakersfield is such a great place and they are a great affiliate for the Oilers. They have been for decades. That is why there's a lot of pushback on it from the higher-ups. But the NHL themselves want to make Canadian teams have Canadian team AHLs. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I know. I read the papers. I read the tea leaves. I am in the meetings, as they say. There is no way in hello that Bakersfield management, ownership, the Edmonton Oilers ownership are going to move the Bakersfield Condors to Edmonton. Cost of everything is just astronomical. Gary Bettman can go shove it. As far as the Ottawa Senators AHL team is, I do not know where they... I thought they played in Ottawa. Yes, the Hamilton Bulldogs were an Oiler affiliate. Yes, the Belleville Sens are the affiliate for the Ottawa Senators. They are in Belleville, Ontario. The only Canadian team that doesn't have a team in Canada is the Edmonton Oilers. The Toronto Marlies. No, sorry, the Calgary Flame. No, they're the Calgary Wranglers now. Jeez. Abbotsford Canucks. Manitoba Moose. Belleville Bulls. Laval Rockets. Yeah, it's just the Oilers. Yeah, I remember the Springfield Falcons. Hamilton Bulldogs, Springfield Falcons. But any whoosies, My name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. We'll be back on Tuesday when the Edmonton Oilers are playing the Seattle Kraken. Hopefully we see an NHL-ish lineup. Maybe an NHL-ish goalie. I don't know if you think Stuart Skinner's an NHL goalie or not, but I don't know. Jury is still out. Now, I'll see you guys later. You guys know what to do. Click that like button, click that follow button, click subscribe. Tell all your friends, we got 82 games coming up. Plus 26 in the playoffs. Deuces. Sorry, we are in Winnipeg on Tuesday. I messed that up. We are in Winnipeg on Tuesday. Bye, guys.